Look at the timing of that. Hello and happy Monday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the start of another week. I had a Monday, and well, I'm glad to be here. Lucky to be here. Well, I'm glad to be here. Tonight, friends, you're very welcome in. We leave behind the noise and chaos of the big cities as we venture into the soul of Vietnam itself. Yes, this is part 4 of our Vietnam special, the sequel. And well, we're heading into the countryside, the heart of the nation where the emerald rice paddies stretch for miles, salt fields glisten in the sun, and history lurks behind every palm tree. Our trusty seat for this evening, we're taking on the Cessna 188 ag truck, built in the 1960s, right? It's a flying tractor, effectively with wings, slower than our previous ag truck. The 188, well, it's rugged and it's perfect for slow and low flying. We're going to start off in Da Nang, Vietnam's gateway to the central coast. It's a city with kind of modern skyscrapers and they kind of sit along ancient temples. From here, we're going to head down to a place called, wait for these pronunciations, Too Hoi. Toi Hui. Anyway, it's a sleepy coastal town surrounded by mountains and golden beaches. And it's a sort of place where life moves a little bit slower than our, previous ones. Then it's off to a place called Dong Hoi. Dong Hoi. Right? It's the gateway to the stunning, Phong Nha Bang. That didn't sound too bad. National Park. The area is home to the Hang Son Dung, the largest cave in the world. You can actually fit a couple of 747s in here. This should be interesting. Finally then, friends, we're going to head out to a place called Vinh, the birthplace of Ho Chi Minh. Here, history oozes from every corner, from revolutionary monuments to traditional villages. And it's all done in Flight Sim 2024. Right? Brilliant! Shoe fly pie, right? Who flung down? The names are brilliant, Vietnam, of course, invented by the Irish back in 1912, and we just thought we'd have a bit of crack with the names, Gesundheit. Brilliant. Anyway, how are you? How was your weekend? We got some flying in yesterday. PC is, well, we'll see how she behaves tonight. It seems to be okay, right? And I couldn't wait to get simming today. One of those days, you know what Mondays are like? You know what I mean? You start off with the best intentions, and then the world wants to kind of throw everything at you, and you have to deal with it, You'd like to say you manage, but we only kind of just manage, don't we? Do you know what I mean? We kind of just say, but once we have our time, friends, our little escape, we're sure it's all grand again, until tomorrow. But then tomorrow we get to stream. And that's grand until it's Wednesday. But Wednesday, friends, the hump of the week. And then we get to stream again. And then Thursday, well, Thursday's good old crack. Thursday is like Thursday's like Christmas Eve. Do you know? And then Friday, right? Fridays were designed for us, lads. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, let's press the buttons over here. What did you get up to over the weekend? As I said, we did some, we flew 1,000 miles yesterday. As you do, we went Dublin to Rome and a couple of stops in between, checking out some of the larger aircraft in the sim. We're actually back in Flight Sim 2020. Had a lot of fun flying those hairliners, the tube liners. Yes. Very different tonight, though. I'm looking forward to flying this thing. Like, the other ag truck, the 502 that we've flown, it was only all right. I mean, it's nice and all. This thing, at least in the real world, I'm more interested in these. The aircraft are actually designed to kind of be an entry point. Cessna went off and they developed the entire, ag warrior wagon kind of thing. They were saying, we build a lot of airplanes, do Cessna. Let's tackle the agricultural market. And that's what they did. And we have one of these. It's the ag truck. But there's also different variants. I mean, you have the ag pickup. You have the ag wagon. All with different kind of, purposes and capabilities. And probably most importantly, their payload. You see, friends, there's a hopper on this machine. As you would expect as a sprayer, the hopper is basically a tank, a big fiberglass tank that holds whatever, fertilizer, pesticides, you name it. And I think on this one, it was fitted with a 400-gallon tank. It's freaking huge. And we're in the old, I think it's a Continental in this one, the engine. right? As I think the last one we flew was a turbine, a PT6. This one is a Continental engine. So it flies very differently. And it's a little bit slower, but hopefully more manageable. And I only realised there's no autopilot and there's no avionics outside of your airspeed and your altitude. Bother. It's grand. We'll adapt and overcome. Yes, friends. Yes, we'll do the thing. Anyway, who's here? Look, intro. Start the clock. 3 minutes, 27 and a half seconds. Are we ready? Right, let's have it. Black Ice Gabe. We have a Black Ice Gabe. He says, happy Monday, all. Previously on Murph TV, episode entitled Murph Breaks Things. Murph broke things. I did. Everyone thought I was going to update my BIOS, but I didn't. Didn't have to update my BIOS yet. I might still have to, you know. I should really do something like, well, should I do it live on stream? I'd never have the balls to do that at all. I'd be there. Yes, I'm going to build a PC now, you know. I actually have anti-static. Would you? Right. The first thing that came out of the drawer, made by Port West. Does it have a brother? It does. These here, lads. Some people have driving gloves. Some people have flying gloves. Murphy has anti-static gloves. And I'll explain to you why these are in my drawer. Right. You see, prior to the microphone upgrade, including ARM, right? Oh, very fancy stuff. Prior to all of this, the last microphone that I had, well, it got terribly excited and it would pop. So whenever I kind of moved or stand up, you'd hear the what the hell was that? And it sounded like it was doing something, right? And you're all saying, no, Murphy, it's your chair. It was a chair. It wasn't my chair. It was the static or something caused it. Anyway, it was the chair, long story short. But, well, was it? No, it wasn't the chair. It was the mic. Anyway, I went off and I said, I'll get anti-static gloves. Yeah, that'll sort out the freaking problem straight away. And it didn't, of course. And as I said, I don't have the... the go in me to, build computers live on a stream. I'd break everything and it'd be just painful. It'd be like watching an episode of The Office, but it wouldn't be funny. Do you know what I mean? So since then, I've been I've been keeping these gloves for a very special occasion. Apart from being super handy, they're quite comfortable and make me feel that I'm kind of wrapped up in cotton. Even though the material on these... Well, what are they? If they're anti-static, what are they? There's no instructions in them. Hang on. Jesus. Ah, balls. There's no instructions. Let's go with cotton. Yeah, we'll go with cotton. You wouldn't know what it...
Hey, good morning.
What's that now? Oh, that's a Steel Series. Where was that now? Oh, that's handy now. Look. Steel Series gadget. Yeah, we won't go through the rest of those. Someday, friends. Someday we'll go through me. Well, I'll show you what's in me. We'll go through what's there. And but that day is not today, friends, because you wouldn't know what's in there. Do you know? My Crocs are down there. They're great, you know. You'd have to kind of put them into hibernation when you're not using them. They get fierce upset. You know, you have to talk to them every now and again. You all right there, lads? They're great listeners, you know. But anyway, friends, yes, that is it. And that's why we're here. Fierce Wolf, come in the door. Come on to see you. And Super Typhon is here. Welcome aboard. Eamon 1973 says, hi, gang. You're very welcome in, Eamon. Vacuum is in the house. CP65, welcome in. To Blaze, you're welcome aboard. Defagetful Larry says, how he is from a brand new, albeit virtual, Volvo truck. What are you doing in a Volvo? Everyone knows Scanias are better. Scania. Brr. The Griffin. Do you know what I mean? What did a Volvo have? Okay, the Jean-Claude Van Damme, but that's a different story. Do you know what I mean? You're very welcome in, Larry. Jason nearly hiccup there. Chocks is in the house. My dude. 33 months, Chocks. Thank you very, very much indeed for all the support. Nightsep rambles in. Good evening to you. Lead Ballooner is here. Tarnish Moss Man. Happy Monday to you, my guy. Schutz is here. Good evening. Colville too. Tom May. Jesus. Brilliant. Oh, your man got in. Well, not that he got in. We knew he got in, you know. But now he's actually in, right? I tend to stay away from the political stuff. But I was watching something. Were you watching it, right? And the inauguration. And I just thought it was very strange. Biden was just kind of sitting there. You know, as Trump is giving it all. You know, I'm going to sign this into power because, you know, effectively the last fella didn't do it. And basically everything that you did, yeah, I'm tearing it all up. And Biden just kind of had to sit there and listen. He did mention Mars, though. I mean, that's great. See the head in Elon when he said that? We're going to Mars. And Elon's like, all right. Ah, brilliant. Right. It's a sitcom. But anyway, who else came in the door here now? Scorpio 49, friends, has rambled in stating, Jesus, no, wait, that can't be right. That's nearly a whole 4 years. I only signed up for a month free trial on Amazon Prime to get a book delivered. Flight Simming for Dummies by Murph. How did this happen? I want a refund. Scorpio 49, nearly 4 years, man. 47 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Hope you're well. Jesus, that's a long old time, isn't it?
Hello there.
Red Baron is here. Then he unmuted himself. Hello, Red Baron. Good to see you. Now let me see. Muse fan bursts in the door with his head. He says, how he is, his mad jokes is. I'll translate that now into English. Good evening, hello. Great to see you. Please take a seat and enjoy. Right? That's how Muse fan really sounds. Do you know in Star Trek, right? We know the crack in Star Trek. You know the way they have the universal translator? You know the button, right? And people just talk in the norm. That's coming, right? We're going to make that someday. The Irish, of course. But Muse fan already has one. He's been testing it out for years. Muse fan actually speaks quite like this. Good day, great to see you. But his universal translator is set to RD, so he comes across a little bit like, how he is, his mad jokes is hi. Right. Brilliant technology. Great to see you, though. Shovel Shoes is in the house. I'm about to hit my arm. But AJH, welcome in. Buttons Murph, hope you're well. Commander Balosh, happy new week to you. Retriever Neil is here. Good evening, Fireflies. It's Monday again. Monday is proof that the weekend wasn't long enough. Right? My thoughts exactly. Old veteran 965. What news of the realm, Scott? Is he going to say anything? Happy Monday, y'all. Oh, wait, Texas. Happy Monday, y'all. Right? Time to get the blood flowing with the Murph.
Big 10-4, good buddy.
Oh, behave. If any work on your core strength through the belly laughs that he provides, get a cuppa and get ready for some fun. Ah, brilliant. Jesus. There's an ambush coming. Old veteran is being nice. There's an ambush coming, right? That's a sign, you know. Especially if your name is Murphy. We wrote a book in it. It's called Murphy's Law. Never play leapfrog with a unicorn. The other line always moves faster. You know, that kind of stuff. 98 Vulcan, hello. He says, greetings from Gosford, Australia. Welcome in, man. You're looking well. Idle cut off. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're welcome in. Cyrus T, the man of teal, is in the house. Lads, you'll be delighted to know Cyrus has sent me an updated version of a Firefly Air livery for the Comanche. We'll be getting that uploaded as soon as I can, probably tomorrow. And, right, it's the excitement. The excitement is unbearable. Toto 2495, cranking up the Toto. Good to see you, man. Sir Campsalot, my dude. Happy Monday. Flyer 10 was here. Max Stallion. He says, I noticed the door was open, Murph. Hope you don't mind. I let myself in. Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you, my guy. Keep the door open now. It's warm in here. Flying Trits. You can't see it yet, but a dude just appeared. Flying Trits is here. He says, hello, Murph and chat. Hope you're all in the best of rude health. Where are we off to tonight? Tonight, we're in Vietnam, and we're flying kind of to the northeast. Do you know? Martel is in the house. Spitfire RAF 100. Happy Monday, man. Muttley is here. Insidious, good to see you. It didn't take long. Old Redfern says, oh no, he's not giving out to me. Jesus. He says, are we taking bets on how long it'll take him to get through all the chat? What? What's we say? 3 minutes, 27 and a half seconds. Crafty Tigers is here. Good to see you. Care 85, welcome aboard. El Zachary is here. Need to see if there's free music for China Beach. If there is free music for China Beach. Johnny C, good to see it. Nighthawk 1867 has rambled in. Filthy is in the chat. Epic Fool starting December. Well, it did. Started. Should have said started. It's grand. How are you? How are you, Epic Fool? Welcome in. How are things down that neck of the woods? Sunjammer is here. He says, hi all. Welcome to the only place that will never get a pardon. Wait, what? Good evening. Willow, how much? Good to see you. Viper Strike is here. Welcome in, Viper Strike. Hope you're well. Strap21 has 25 streams in a row, lads. 25 of them. Jesus. Proby Pete is here. Good day, Fireflies from Arizona. Can't get the throttle working in this plane. Don't say that, Cyrus. This is going to be hilarious. We'll have to change the plane immediately. Krabby One, good to see you. Daddy Plump is here. Jan Markham. Jesus! Did you enter the script? Who is it? That's not off-putting at all. Get off the stage. Jan Markham, welcome aboard. Good to see you. B. Carlo is here. Who else come in? Lenny Bobbins, welcome aboard. Larry will take the air tractor and crash it. It is what he does. Yes, it is. Wombat49 rambles in, subscribing for 35 months. Wombat, thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Insane support. Really, really is insane, lads. Couldn't do it without you. And thank you very much. Gesundheit, indeed, Night Sep. Krabby One, welcome. Shoefly Pie, right. Noel K is here. Good to see you. Tarnish Mossman. Who Flung Dong. It's a great name. Crafty Tiger says, great to have a day off and relax with everyone while enjoying a pint. You had a day off. How'd you manage that? 777 is here. 5 months with Prime. You absolute ledge. He says, I'm back in the best sub club on Twitch. No refunds needed. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Insane support. 5 months. Cheers. Right, over here. Adam B. Twitch, good evening. Zybok Doc, calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're keeping very well. Ozymandias is here. Happy Monday. Friday, which of course was invented by an Irishman, says Epic Fool. It was. We got to Thursday and we said, what are we doing tomorrow? Nothing. We're going to have the crack. And hence became Friday. You know, he knows his history, Zybok. Or Epic. But I'm talking to you, Zybok. Right. Who put this fella on the telly? Lead Ballooner, the route says we're going to VVPB first. It isn't to High Airport, it's Phu Bai. Oh yeah, I might have missed the spot. It's grand, just follow me. It's totally fine. Be grand. Balls. Moving on abruptly. Airlock Doc is here. Evening, peoples. Passenger only, riding a horse, watching the Murph. Hey, Dutch. Good to see you, Airlock. Hope all is well. Graham is in the house. Happy Monday. Schutz is here. Latex serial killer gloves. They're not latex at all. They're somewhere else. They look super handy, says Chocks. They're super handy. Jesus. Murphy has beeswax polishing gloves. Same drawer and all. I mean, like, you're not wrong. Were you here, Jimmy Gaff or something? The original non-silicone wood silk. It's silk for your wood. It contains no silicones and no water, which may affect your furniture's finish. Except no limitation. That's the sort of kind of this big easy. But no, listen now. That's there. You did. Oh, I'm after making a terrible mess. It's after going all over me hand. Jesus. Just get. Let's not even talk about that. Yeah. Do you know? Accept no limitations. I like that. It sounds like a grounding problem, right? Anti-static gloves in your drawers. The mind boggles. Listen, you wouldn't believe the static. There used to be static in the drawers. Now, there's not. There was Uncle Static. Now we've anti-static. The joke is wasted as you won't read it for 20 minutes. It still hit hard. Murph has issues with his drawers. Yeah, there he is. Old veteran. Size, small gloves, of course. Right? Great bunch of lads. As I quietly cry myself to sleep. Great bunch of lads. Steve is here. Good to see you. From chilly Chicago. Jesus. I don't know what the weather's doing in Ireland. It's 7 or 8 degrees, kind of just meh. Right? What's the weather tomorrow? It's meh. Huh? That's right, that's what we have. Super handy, yeah. Building computers aren't all that hard, as long as you know what you're doing. Oh, indeed, CP, indeed. Murph only polishes his wood wearing anti-static gloves. Doesn't want to get zapped. Oh, no. Where do we go from here? Right, Mac Vision, good to see you. Dr. Diggler is in the house. Filthy says he's showing off his gloves, but we really want to see his Crocs. Wait, what?
Oh, Jesus.
Quaggy UK is here again. Good to see you, Quaggy. Olsen is in the house. One Fly Air. How are you, Murph? And Mrs. Two-Tone and all. Hope all is well. Hope you're well. P.S. Mirandai. Hello there. Hope you're well, dude. Now, let me see. Buttons down here. Going to Mars if you can keep the ships from blowing up. Oh, yeah. DJing is here. Good to see you. Who else came in the door? Super Typhon. He's trying to take candidate in Greenland. Probably planet. Yeah. Touch it. Don't mind any of that rubbish. That's all a distraction. It's a total distraction. DJ Seamus is here. Groovy Mondays to you and to you. Hope you're well, man. Don't give away me secrets, Murph. Brilliant. Wicked Lumberjacks, happy Monday. Hope the Skoda is well. It is. Thank you for asking. It has feelings too, lads. Yes, the Skoda's doing quite well. Gave it a wash the weekend. You know, could do with a wash on the inside, but that's it's once it looks clean on the outside, right? It's grand. Do you know, I knew a fella talking about, you know, how clean is the interior of your car. I have to deal with drivers and they're like, literally, they will freak out if there's like the minutiae. The minutiae. There's a new word for today. Insignificant small thing. The minutiae of dust. I'm not driving this thing. Huh? So I get tick. You're not show me your car. And that immediately now they're on the back foot. Come on, out to the car. And I go out to the car and it's always way worse than the truck. Anyway, I knew a fella and like, maybe you can relate to this, maybe you can't. But it was bad enough seeing that he had fingernails on the ground of this car. We found toenail clippings. We're like, wait, how does that even work? Was he driving with the foot in the gob? What? Who does these things? We later shot his car with some paintball, but that's... what? Do you know? How clean is your car? Honest question. Maybe it's very clean. Maybe it's not. How important is a clean car interior to you? And most importantly, if you do drive, what's in your glove box? And be honest. Start populating the chat and let's see what happens. Right, now we're over here. Charlie B, 13 months. My dude. Thank you very, very much indeed. Prime subscription. Thank you. Man on Mars in 4 years is optimistic. Well, I don't think he meant 4 years, you know. Quit baiting me like that, Murph. But you know it's true. Brilliant. Photos by Kev is here. ATC causing a delay again. It clearly isn't Smurfy's fault. Indeed, Kev, that's my thoughts exactly. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Marco is here. Greetings and salutations. Welcome in. Who else come in the road? Bell Bro. He says, how are you, Murph and Fireflies? AJH Mondays, you say? Or AHJ. How are you, Jesus? Brilliant. That's better, Bell Bro. Instead of Jesus, how are you? How are you, Jays? Right. Moving on. MV is here. Good to see you. Schutz says, sorry, I couldn't help myself. It's quite okay. Just started up the Comanche and the parking brake was off. I shot across the airfield. Yeah, that sounds like us. Yeah, that's right. Goofy is here. Says, greets from Amsterdam. Hello from Tipperary. How's it going? Krabby One, yes, indeed. Proby Pete, it's pronounced Phu Bai. Oh, is it? Ah, right. We're learning together, lads. I use that as well, Murph. Adam B Twitch uses the same. Brilliant. Just got a message to say my Twitch subscription to Two Tone Murphy is going up. Make your own jokes there, folks. Quiet you, Epic, in the background. He applies the silicone in the motion of the Karate Kid. I do. Well, no. It was the what was his name? What was the name of the master? Was it Master? You know, the old guy teaching Karate Kid. He had a name. Wax on, wax off. Remember, he had a name. Right. That's me. Casey Wingboy, good to see you. We go down from here. Oh, God, yeah. No flight plan, Murph. Do you want me to make one? Wait. Balls, hang on a second, Muse.
Big 10-4, good buddy.
Big 10-4, good buddy. I did a flight plan. I just didn't. Hang on. Hang on, Muse. Grab a hold of yourself, young fella. Now, they're friends for all to see. That's the wrong button completely. They're friends for all to see is a flight plan. It is a plan for our flight. 2 minutes and counting. Right, we're over here now. I didn't think it was possible to get lower. Wait, what? Reckon Trump knows when the A350 is coming out. Really soon, super. I can't do his voice. I used to try and do his voice years ago. Super soon, you know. And no, can't do it. I'll piss you all off. Telluride is in the shop for a. Telluride is in the shop for a ceramic coat and pull a couple of door dings out of it. Telluride. Right now, is that the name of your vehicle? Is it a Telluride? Telluride, really? That was a place. Gaseous Maximus, hello. Mr. Tommy, only psychopaths. Yeah, let's go with it. Clean their cars regularly. My car is clean. Mr. Tommy. Did you ever see American Psycho? My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 34 years old. I believe in taking care of myself. Balls! I believe in taking care of myself. Did you ever see it? A great movie. Hey, Paul! Anyway, Trackside Talk is here. Medium clean. Medium clean. I saw a guy once driving and playing the trumpet at the same time, says Wicked Lumberjacks. What? Really? Those types of people are too damn lazy to clean the car themselves. I don't care if dust gets on my car. A simple water wash with a cup can solve that. Indeed. Locking wheel nut in my glove box, says Adam. Good man. Fairly clean. The only thing in my glove box is the manual for the car. Ooh. If he said we're going to Mars, I hope he meant himself. Oh, Jesus. Toenail clippers in my glove box. Crabby one. That's the advanced mode. Crafty Tiger says, I clean mine every time I drive it. Good full clean and the inside maybe every 3 months or so. I always wanted to look well kept for when I may be asked to give a ride to someone. Ah, right. Scary Wolf is here. So long you can make 2 Instagram posts before takeoff. That's the spirit. Instagram, you say. Need bigger glove compartment as it's full of parking tickets. I'm a safe driver, sure. TJ Seamus, brilliant. Wait a minute. Wait. Minutia is a word, Quaggy. Do you ever hear that? Do you learn stuff with me? You know, minutia. I have a very good valet team at work. A car's glove box is like a wife's handbag. Never ask what's in there, but it always has just what you need. Yes, it does. Mr. Tommy says, Murph, glove box, a Leatherman, tire pressure gauge, posts, pen, tape, umbrella, sunglasses, medication, the key to my previous car, and documents. If you're going to say a shovel and a bag of lime then as well, Mr. Tommy, you know. Right. Mr. Miyagi. It was Mr. Miyagi. See. John, Adam and Schutz got it. Brilliant. Flyer 10, another month, another sub. 20 months, Flyer 10. Thank you very, very much for your support. My dude. Young fella, I'll take that. Right. Good man, Murphy. And did you share that with the class, did you? I bet it broke. What are you talking about? Anything from him is coming in 2 weeks. Wait, what? Mr. Miyagi, yeah, brilliant. A Kia Telluride. Ah, it's a big SUV. Photos by Kev says, my car gets cleaned when it goes in for a service. Jesus. My car is called Joji. It's a Mazda. My previous car was called Giovanni, a Fiat. My car is called Iona. Every car I own, it's called Iona. Iona Skoda. Or, before that, what was my last car? I own a Mazda. And before that, I own a Mondeo. And before that, I own a Passat. And before that, I own a Focus. Before that, I own a Focus. And before that, I own a Polo. Right? I own it. Best name in the world. Anyway, car is spotless all the time. Glove box has emergency snacks. Yep. Emergency snacks. Question is, does anybody put gloves in the glove box? Funny enough, no. And that's right, the glove box. The only driver scarier than a Skoda driver is a narco-mobile. Narcissist driver. The shovel is in the boot. Did you see the Wing send Katie Pilot a MacDo? Where's yours? I'm not part of the right. I got an email from Wing. And they wanted money off me because I pre-ordered. I was like, oh, look, it's Wing. Yes to everything. Oh, wait, hang on. You want me? Okay. Right. I don't have the looks. Well, I do, but you know, I'm not as easy on the eye. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Murph, are you for real? Not as easy on the eye. Or am I? No, absolutely not. So, Energizer says, I'm just tuning in. Is Murph talking about when the Skoda is in the shop again? What? No. Right. I thought the Skoda was called Please Don't Break. You will never have the... I keep gloves in the door next to the driver's seat. Right? Brilliant. Ion is the Greek John. Is it? Now there is who has the looks. Who has the looks? Alan Carr has done okay. Wait, what? I just buy me new car, says Goofy. That's the way to do it. Just buy a new car. Oh, wait. I didn't see it, and then any slower, Murphy, and you'd be going backwards. Anyway, who's here in the chat over on YouTube? What are we at now there, lads? 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Ah, brilliant. Tigpot, my dude, you're very welcome aboard. And Tigpot, thank you for your insane support yesterday. You absolute ledge. Angels15 is here. Uniform Goose. Hello, Goose. Welcome in. Dave Cleary is here. You're a legend, Dave. Creo, happy Monday. Benjamin is in the house. Hello, Murph and Fireflies. Murphy, can you make this intro 3 minutes instead of 2.5 as per usual? Getting off work soon and need to drive home in the snow to join the flight. You betcha. We'll do that for you. Maddie Lynn is here. Rian, good to see you. Alan Black, good evening. Wayne Prefontaine. Yeah, right. Party on, Wayne. Hope you're well, man. Sparky's Fen is here. Good to see you. John can't remember if I said hello, but hello, John. Good evening. Hope you're well. Cloud Strider is here. Who else come in the door? Newfoundland Bush Flying. So how are you getting on? You're looking well. TPHI 17, good to see you. Paul is in the house. Johnny Shoe, hello from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Irish Flyers in the house. Southeast Asian server Madood. Steve Chalmers is here. Good to see you. Marcus Simmer, good evening, Marcus. Mrs. TPHI 17, hello. Let me see now. Fortunato Nardun. Here for the flying, staying for the madness. You're in the right place. Welcome in. Bartman is in the house. Welcome in. And who else came in the door there? Aaron Alexander. Good to see you. Beardy Sim Pilot, welcome in. Matt is here. Don't have the ag truck installed, so I'm bringing the PAC 750. Great choice. That's a great airplane. Peter Jude is here. VF4 Aviation. Watching with my newborn tonight. Watch your language. Very good. I'll keep it as clean as a whistle now. Where's that polish? Welcome in. Trying to set up my controls was a nightmare for 2024. Irish Flyer. Oh yeah. Zappel, good to see you. Practically Geek, welcome in. Evening, Murph, how are you? Thanks for the Discord thingy, not at all. I also DM'd you. Oh, I saw it earlier. I'll check it out. It looks brilliant. It looks practically brilliant. Practically Geek, thank you very much. Colopy is in the house. Welcome in. Captain Mustard, good evening. Feet Wet is here. Let me see. Swim and Climb. Murph, is 24 ready for most people that have 2020? Many streamers report it still needs work. Swim and Climb, it depends what you want. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to be flying airliners, I would recommend sticking with 2020 for the moment. If you want to do, general aviation, low, slow, checking out the scenery, well, 24 is really, really good for that. Your mileage might vary. Some people are reporting, no issues. Things are working quite well. Some folks are reporting a few issues. But if you're looking at using the base sim, right, in 2024 with the base aircraft, general aviation, you really shouldn't have many problems. Some folks have some VR issues. The airliners, for me, don't play terribly nice on 24, but I think that's a Murphy issue. I just think 2020 is just a more stable platform for the airliners right now. But I recommend flights on 24. I'm not being blind to the fact that a lot of people are having issues, but there's also a lot of people not having issues. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, look, I'm loving it, man. Blinky is here. Good to see you. Who else came in the door there? Harold Phoenix, good evening. My Mustang interior and exterior gets cleaned every week with UV sun protection. Inside of glove box, car paperworks, and antibacterial wipes. Sorry, you lost me at Mustang. That was just like, oh, love me a Mustang. What sort of Mustang is it, Harold? Mr. Classic, good evening. Now we see now D, as in the letter D, Two-Tone Murphy. Practically Geek, Southeast Asian server. Kato is in the house, good to see you. Spiner is here, and Cloud Strider says, I'm sticking with 2020 for the moment. Yeah, a lot of people are, man. A lot of people are. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it, Lots of bonanzas and multiplayer. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm starting to say Jesus a lot in real life, says Quaggy. That has to stop. Brilliant. Wonder how he's going to do flying in the US where we just talk a little bit faster when we get busy. As some folks have said, we talk at 15 clearances a minute with peak gusts of 25. I love that. Love that. Got 10 minutes break from D&D to listen in. Man yourself. D&D. Wait now. Can I... What? How big is your glove box? Jesus. Gotta say, the external model of the crop duster thing is fantastic. Yeah, we're going to check it out here now. Where is this now? Phoenix is working really good, says Pierce Miranda. Yeah, it didn't work great for me yesterday, but I need to tweak things. I want to jump back into it again. Phoenix is such a great aircraft. Really is. 777 says the new Gladiator Evo build now just got to bind all my sims, which feel like a Friday job, while the amazing wife is in theatre to keep me distracted. Brilliant. That sounds like a Friday date. Right, we're over here now. Murphy, what was the expected airspeed for this evening? I think about 110. Epic, I think. Spice Bizarre, good to see you. I fixed my walk around and zoom for the new free flight. Back to default key binding, says Gassius. Nice, man, nice. Right, Jesus, a Big Mac's messy to be eaten in the car. Who had a Big Mac in the car? I always go Big Mac because I'm so unoriginal. Amuse, is that what you get in McDonald's? A Big Mac? For God's sake. Would you not go for, like, the double quarter pounder only cheese, for instance? That's a Murph special right there. Right, I'm doing well, lads. Not a single takeaway in the last 2 weeks. That's good going, considering I live for take. I've discovered that all you need to do is, trade some of your money and you get stuff. Mainly people will make food for you. Right, but 2 weeks, not a single takeaway. We're getting there. You won't even recognise me. I look like a normal person soon. But anyway, where's this now? 110 plus 50% equals 165. Wait, what? Who eats in the car? Muse fan does, seemingly. He goes to the McDonald's drive-thru and sits in the car. Even if he goes to the sit-down restaurant, he brings it out into his car. Even if he makes his own McDonald's, he puts it in the car. Double quarter pounder with cheese, person 2. Any bobbins? Excellent choice. I'm even plainer with a plain McDonald's cheeseburger, or even better, Supermax. The Culture Burger? Not at all. A good chip shop, indeed. He's lying, says Virtual Gamer. Triple cheeseburger is the goat. Triple cheeseburger? Murph, what are you going to... Wait, what? Are you going under the knife? Jeez. No! I'm on the not eat as much yesterday than I did today, kind of, right? It's all part of the steps. I need to put my steps on Discord. How many steps did we do today, lads? This won't be good. Oh, wait, why isn't that moving? Move, you devil. 3,083. That's not very much, but considering I get up, I get into my car, I drive to work, I sit at my desk, I walk to the car, I drive home, I walk out of the car, and I come to here. I don't get to walk an awful lot during the day. My target is 3,000. Today I have met my target of 3,000. Quick! Order 17 double quarter pounders, only cheese. What's wrong with Supermax? They did nothing, but yeah, right, Culture Burger and all that. Murphy, well, I give you a great tip. Offer to call in the takeaway and collect it. That way you can order yourself a secret burger to eat before you get home. That's a good idea. 44 minutes minus... What are you talking about? Best thing about Dublin is that we have Italian chippers. Aren't all chippers Italian? My local chipper's Italian. Well, he's Italian. No, his father was Italian. Yeah, his father was Italian. All the Italians come over to Ireland years ago. Come on over, lads. We'll show you how it's done properly. And they stayed, Anyway, lads, listen. I'd love to stay here chatting, but you'd love to have me still here chatting, but we need to get flying. And we'll chat some more. So move this gadget over. And here we are, friends, with the Cessna 188 Ag truck. What time is it? We've loads of time. We was freaking out over the time. Anyway, look at the monstrosity that we have here. Built by Coronado, look. Ooh, bit of volume, Murph, bit of volume. There we are. And I'm on live weather. And we'll go to our time settings and all that jazz here now in a moment. And this is I say it's a huge airplane. It's actually a little bit smaller than the 502, I think it was, the last Ag truck that we flew. But it looks beautiful. Coronado just make gorgeous aircraft, don't they? Fuel injected, a Continental engine, and look at the detailing on this. A hell of an LOD issue. What in the name of Jesus? And broken textures. Brilliant. Now it looks normal. Now it looks shagged. Look at that, lads. Coronado, you really made a mess of that with the LOD. Or maybe it wasn't them. It was, Asobo. Anyway, look at the front here. Beautiful details. All our lights. And as you come down along here, you'll see where the hopper is feeding in. A direct drive onto where our pumps are. These can be air-fed or hydraulic-fed. I think the wingspan of this aircraft is about 42 feet. And we have the... what's up with the LOD, lads? It's shocking. It's primitive is what it is. There's about 30 feet of these, or 30 feet of the jet nozzles. Refueler there for the hopper. And the tail of this aircraft, in actual fact, some of the early design of this aircraft, it was originally based on Cessna's 180. There's someone spinning in the air, look. Epic Fool is just spinning. So it's a very, very nice machine, right? And, well, this is our chariot for today's flight. Now, what I need to do, we need to hop out, because we need to remove our before flight stuff, I think. Yes, we do. So, moving around the aircraft, let's go to the back here. We do have some chocks. Unsure if I can move them from here. Yes, we can. So rear chocks are done. Look at that. Look at the curve of the wing there. Look. It's pretty much an upside down wing slat. Or what do they call them? Sharklet. It's upside down, right? Let's have a look here now. That's the wrong button completely. You muppet. Remove before flight. So they actually use these aircraft in a lot of places to train new ag pilots. Winglets, that's the one. They use this to train new ag pilots prior to giving them full run with something like a turboprop, right? Because these are quite a bit slower. They still do a fairly useful workload. It's just the aircraft are slower, they're more manageable, there's less kind of things that can go wrong when it comes to the engine itself, right? So welcome to the business end, and well, a couple of things to show you from in here. I'm a little bit disappointed with the lack of functionality. For example, none of the circuit breakers work, the control lock doesn't work. I'm sure we will see animation from inside in the hopper, I'm sure of it. But I just thought it was a little bit on the light side, you know. The windows open and close, nice touch from Coronado, and the animations are super nice, and they have that kind of Coronado tint. If you look at the windows there, look. Do you know? Now the weather is quite dull. There's actually a lot of rain in the area, so we're going to be battling against that. So let's start sorting ourselves out. So left hand side we have some light options on the hopper. We also have our hydraulic system. Moving across, we have an airspeed indicator, our altitude, a turn coordinator. What else do we have here? Cylinder head temperature, exhaust gas temperature, fuel on both tanks. I think it holds about 46 gallons or 48 gallons, 24 gallons per wing. And it burns, I don't know, 20 odd gallons an hour, something like that. What else do we have here? We have our auxiliary fuel pumps, and we have what looks to be our batteries and alternator. So battery, alternator, then we have our mag switches, and then we have over here, we have mixture, we have prop, we have our throttle. We'll open that a small bit. And we do have booster pumps, so one switch to control both. It is what it is. Parking brake is down to our lower left here. That's the parking brake. Set the parking brake. Parking brake is on. That's someone starting up. Great sounds. Let's hear the bass out of that. Right, lads, we'll give it a now blast here now. So pumps are running. And let's give it a start and see what happens. Little start switch down here. Clear prop. We got a good start in the engine. Right, let me just double check my audio here, because I should have Dolby Atmos running. Give it a second. There we go. Brilliant. Right, where we are now. Colonel Indiana Longnuts is here. Good to see you, man. Our Cherokee had those. Nice mod to help with the fuel burn and also lessen the stall by a couple of knots. Really? Nice, nice. Flipper Alloy is here. Good to see you. So, do you have an exhaust gas probe in your seat? You'd want one. Right, get this little window closed. Thank you. We're going to reset our barometric pressure for our altimeter. And let's look across the top here. So we have pressure, amps when it comes to our battery. Let's see if that's animated. Let's turn off the alternator. Okay, it does work. I don't know how well it's animated, but okay, it works. Manifold pressure, fuel flow, RPM indicator, oil pressure, and then we have our oil temperature. So we're in the green across the board, which is grand. I don't know what these do, lads. The engine didn't like it anyway. Carpet? Look at that, it's enough to kill it. Carpet. Okay, so she'll actually die with carpet. Interesting. Alright. Interesting. Now, in terms of lights, let's come down here. And we have instrument lights. Get those up, please. We have strobe lights, beacon lights, landing and taxi. Then we have our hopper light. Hydraulic system's on. Hopper shut off. Instrument lights. Are they actually working? Should be working. Relatively quiet on the ground, but let's go with it. So off the brakes. Roll us forward. Is it now? All right. The one on the right is a fuel valve. Aha. I thought I was watching his way, so probably best not to like this. Wait, what? Chemtrail levers. Or levers. Spelling mistake in the dashboard sticker. What did you find? Nice app. So, local time, lads. I have this set to 08:10 in the morning. And we're on live weather, right? Gentlemen, start your engines. Oh, we got some nice aircraft with us. Sweet. Alright, let's see what we can do. Installed instead of installed. Interesting. Okay, we'll jump on the first runway here as everyone lines up on the second one. Can't see anyone here. Any ideas? Exclamation point, how to multiplayer. All one word. That'll help you. Frankenstein is here. Steiny, very good evening to you. They were listening to Murph. Wait, what? Right. We do have flaps. There's a flap lever. So we'll go with a notch of flaps to take off. And again, we're going to keep an eye on the airspeed. I reckon about 110. Let's see what happens, sports fans. Bring up my tablet here for a second. Let me see. Aircraft. Performance. Liquid. We got to drop a liquid on board. We might mess around with that in a moment. Right, let's go flying. Takeoff power set. Easy. There's 60 knots. Yep, see daisy. Easy now. There's 80 knots. Okay, she's moving. It's beautifully modelled, isn't it? And we'll put it through its paces now in a moment to see what it can do. We don't have a vertical speed indicator. Eamon, you're having a Chinese takeaway. What did you get out with the Chinese? The clouds are quite murky here, but you know what? I'm kind of liking this, lads. Live weather all the way, because I mean, it gives you a different flying experience, doesn't it? This has trimmed out here quickly. We're still climbing up to around 1,000 feet. We don't need to go too tall or too high. What we do now, lads, if you're flying along, if you're on the Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. Join FS pilots, you press 3. And if you're here, because let's face it, Flights with Joel has just entered the chat, well, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2000 Zulu time, right here. Hello, Colonel Fork. A wild Colonel Fork has appeared. For a second there, I thought he was walking, lads. We've 18 on the PC, 6 on console, 4 on Join FS. It's hot here. Where are you flying to, PS Mirandi? What do you mean your favourite streamer? And why aren't they online yet? You can't be leaving people wait. Now, hang on. Do these buttons work? Wait now. Oh, Jesus, they do. Look. Brilliant. It's water. That's what it is. It's like that time I was in Vegas and I thought the building was on fire and there were sprinklers. And then I was politely told by, I think it was Adam or Kando. And they just said, Murphy, you're such an idiot. I was like, what? They're water sprinklers to cool you down. I was like, oh, right. Yeah, well, yeah. See the meter, 32 degrees? Nice, man, nice. Right, how are we going with this machine? 90 knots? Ooh. Well, the good news is we're not going the right way yet. Down to the right, friends. Down to the right. Jesus, look at the clouds with the... Look at the clouds with the mountains ahead of us. Isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't fly this high, boss. Too much of the vitamin... This grand will head down the way now. The hymn has rumbled in. Good to see you, ailerons. I believe you're coming and trucking with us tomorrow. Looking forward to that, man. Alright, there's decent speed now, but we're only getting that in a friggin' dive. What time of day are we on? About 8:30 in the morning. About 8:30 in the morning. I'm liking this machine. It's very pretty. I like the views. We're looking good. Don't touch the CB, says be grand. Right, bit of trim down here. So our first little stop, lads. Victor Papa Bravo. It's only about 10 miles up here. We'll use that for our first little challenging spot. And hope you're well, Steiny. Meter of CYQM. It's windy. 14 knots, gusting 29. It's minus 10 degrees? What? Jesus. Depends on where I need to get the tractor to. We're going to be starting at... where are we starting from? Nantes. And we're going to drive down to Toulouse. Oh, Zart the Cat, good to see it. How many gallons can that hold to spray? Officially, it should be about 400 gallons. In this... 108? Jesus, the weight on us now. 108 gallons. She's going to feel this. Let the gallons flow. Colonel Fork is in a drone. Are you actually in a drone? Or... I mean, he's sitting at home on the couch flying his drone. Oh no, we're supposed to be in an F5. Stupid model matching. Nantes. It's not that much. Yeah, it's supposed to be like... These can hold an awful lot more than that. But lads, I have to say, would you look at the state of this view? Even with the rain. You're in the A37. Model matching. Sabotage your plane. Seamus, no, it's water. Or milk. Ah, the Vietnamese, they love an old shot of milk. Right, let's get rid of the liquid. Because I want a bit of performance here now for a while as we go flying through this stuff. This is beautiful. If I leave now, we'll be there tomorrow. That's the spirit. Oh, this is terribly beautiful, isn't it? So yeah, it's a fascinating airplane. Cessna in the 60s, they were like, yeah, we're going to start developing aircraft to the agricultural crowd. You know, them lot. And, well, they came up with the ag wagons. Are you only figuring out now that we had that meter bot thingy-majiggy? Oh, China Beach was an old TV show about Vietnam. Right. Right, we follow on the river here. Let's check out the maneuverability. This is looking kind of nice, lads. This is beautiful. I suppose, Colonel Fork, the only consolation is they don't have you flying in a friggin' Mooney Typhoon. Do you know what I mean? Isn't it a beautiful shape? And a lot of the foundation of this aircraft actually came from Cessna's 180, in particular with the tail. There's a terribly small bridge. Yes, Paul, it's Guinness. Yes. Although no, it's not. We wouldn't waste Guinness like that. Wars have been started for less. Do you know what I mean? EGT is a little bit hot. It's a very... The view out the front, it's a bit restrictive, really, isn't it? Here's Father Ted. Jeez. What do you think of the machine though, lads? It's nice, isn't it? Dallas, it is overcast, 1 degree, -18 dew point. Peace. I'll ramble over here. Lumberjacks looks to be in, what's that? Is that a Hellcat? There's a big stutter. Kalamazoo, is it Kalamazoo? Is that how you pronounce it? It's snowing there. -14. -14! Is this the plane who's making contract? That's the one, Goofy. We still have a bit of Guinness shortage in the UK. Yep. Oh, look at the scenery, lads. This is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Are we in... Oh, look at this. This is awesome. There's Wombat beside us, look.
Jesus.
In his turbine engine. I thought you were trying to convert the local population to liking Guinness. You don't need to convert people to like Guinness. People just like Guinness. It's a natural, nice thing. We'll change our view to that, lads, I think. What do you reckon? We'll ramble up here to the left. Cav OK, 21 degrees. Nice. Nice, Armin Addict. Foreign access here. Wifey is Vietnamese. I've been here 15 times. Really? Jesus. You're officially in the hottest spot of Canada right now. +8 degrees. Nice. Oh, watch the speed here, Murph. Jeez. Careful now. We're going up. We're in the jungle here, lads. I'm on the flight path, yes. But I should have followed Wombat. I'm after doing something terribly stupid. Easy. Oh, Jesus, go handy. Oh, no. That's a big tree with a big branch. Oh, no, I've stalled it. Oh, Jesus. Careful now. Right, we're still alive. Still alive. You've never tried Guinness? What? Don't tell anyone. Come straight to Tipperary. We'll have to sort that out. You know, immediately. Mr. Classic is chasing us down. Brilliant. These are a cool little plane, lads. Granted, if you saw one parked up at the local airport, you wouldn't say it's yours. That's not mine. Mine's that big fancy jet over there. But it has a bit of character. And any plane that has character is a good plane to me. Winkle Gassler spraying some Agent Orange, right? Just a few scratches. What happened? Practically Geek should be behind me. Scanning. Right now. Oh, there he is there, look. Brilliant. He's right next door to CDR Colin. Nice flying there, Colin. Don't follow me, lads. This will turn into... Oh, look at the mountains, though. This is gorgeous. Look at the state of the place. This is absolutely insane looking. If you don't agree, I will fight you. Ooh.
that coin.
Irish Flyer keeping up with us in the big, massive chopper. That looks awesome. But also a tad bit dangerous. The speed isn't great, I'll give it that. But we'll hang on to it. You're getting a cockpit sound bleed, Caronado? That had never happened, Muse. Not at all. Right. So head straight ahead here now, lads. Right. Where's me buttons? They're down here, look. I've a whole load of notes. Ooh. So we're leaving a place called Da Nang. The airport, one of Vietnam's busiest airports, located in the heart of the country, and during the Vietnam War, it was a major US airbase. Right? Where we're heading to, we're heading out, there was a key US airbase out here, right? And, well, the neck of the woods where we're flying, it was nicknamed the land of the yellow flowers on green grass, right? And a little bit later on, when we get out to Dong Hoi, the Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, featuring over 300 caves and underground rivers. Jesus. We're also heading out to, what was it called, lads? Something 17? Something 17. It was to do with where the DMZ was, the demilitarized zone. That's not a million miles off our route here tonight either. So we're in a very, very beautiful part of the world. And you know, I'm glad we're on live weather because, yes, it's a challenge, right? But doesn't it look absolutely insanely pretty, doesn't it? I mean, lads. I mean, would you come on out of it, look? The absolute state of it. It's beautiful. And there's Epic Fool. Jesus. I could nearly... Well, I couldn't, but if I took the wings off, I'd fit in that. I throw the nose down here a little bit. There we are. Did you ever, like, underestimate a flight plan? Next stop is Hue, an ancient capital of the emperors of Vietnam. Ooh. Date and time, weather is not the same. Date is today. Time 0827. Just stunning. You're in rainforested environment, so it's beautiful, isn't it? That's awesome, Epic. Lots of aircraft with us. That Pac 17 is great. Jay, this plane is not rated at all for IMC. Like, forget it. We don't even have a friggin' vertical speed indicator. So just, you know, edge our way towards the little airport, Murph. It'll be grand. It's called Phu Bai International. Don't fly by Phu Bai. Might have to ditch me Hellcat when we land. It's the wrong plane for this type of flying. Yes. Problem with 24 is live weather isn't live weather. It's always linked to date and time that you've set. Yeah. Vinh was in North Vietnam during the war. I'm sorry, but you don't even have an artificial horizon. No, you don't. I don't mind the artificial horizon. It's vertical speed. I mean, that's something, right? But this airplane is designed for crop dusting, low and slow. We're booting it now, though. Look at this. That's gorgeous, lads. Look at what... Like, the atmosphere, isn't it stunning? I was going to say we're at a little lake. The lake is friggin' the size of Ireland.
Houston, we have a problem.
Uh-oh. What happened? Use the nameplates? We could do one of those in Farm Sim. Wait, is it me or did the date say 21st of January?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, it did, actually. We're in the future! It's 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're in the future. 21st of January. Try that, lads. Weebles, good to see you. We are in the future, friends. Keen Lafford is here. Good evening. Easy now. Let's bring us down this way. Follow the lads on the road. We're getting savage speed out of this thing. Follow this road in. It'll lead us to the airport. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Welcome to my secret underground
lair. Welcome in, Purple Kona. Welcome in. Jacques is in the house. Good to see you, man. If you say future time and live weather, you should actually get live weather. I'm not... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Man, look at the road here and all the cars. Brilliant. Easy now. Easy now. Oh, we're getting starters. Easy now. Yes. Easy. Jesus, we're very low. Mother of Jesus. If this was Grand Theft Auto, we'd be happy with the graphics. You know, for the cars, like. Do you remember that? Do you remember the Grand Theft Auto 3? Oh no, don't hit the ground. Jesus. That was too close, too close. Oh, there's a big building right at the side of the road.
Behave.
Oh, behave. Prime TMP, thank you for the bits. It's the other side of the international date line, thus why it is tomorrow for us. Indeed, indeed. Paul's birthday is the 21st. Now, Paul, is that the 21st of January or just the 21st in general? Right, we need to head over this way for the airport. Just flight are due to update that Vulcan soon, lads, by the way. Keen Lafford, that's very true. So as soon as they release that Vulcan, we'll get an old Vulcan flight in there. The Vulcan Howl needs to happen, lads. I'm hoping to see that hopefully this week. Where we land... Danny, good to see you. We're landing at Victor Victor Papa Bravo. Jacques says, how do I join? Exclamation point, how to multiplayer. All one word. That's going to give you a link over to YouTube. And YouTube sounded so American right there.
Jesus.
Over to YouTube and it will show you what to press and do the stuff. It's Paul's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Paul. From the future, you know. When it's just like going to have another update on the 24 mods soon. I was only talking to them the other day. They're flat out. When developers get quiet, they're working on stuff. You know what I mean? Thank you, Keen Lackford. Very kind of you. Speed is okay. We're holding kind of 110, 120. I wasn't a million miles off. Granted, I was about 500,000 miles off, but it wasn't a million. I'm loving the atmospherics here. It's stunning. I need to kind of set up a different view. Hang on. That's not too bad. Alright, keep going. Airport just ahead. 98 to 105 knots. Yeah, we're getting aircraft kind of sounds coming in. How did they manage this? I mean, it was the same back in 2020. 4 years ago, I was moaning about this. I'll be 32 again on account of I stopped counting. Nice, nice. Easy. What's the pressure over here? The PSI is on the ground. Why is that now? Is that for the hopper, I wonder? Interesting. Hank, good to see you, Hank. Zybok, coloured windows, dude. Coloured windows. It's also your dad's birthday tomorrow. Oh, nice. Joint birthdays for the win. A bigger birthday cake. There's always a silver lining. Right, we need to land here, so we're going to be flying, well, let me see, lead ballooners there, and so is, who's that now? Flyer 10. Yes, well, Jesus, it's right there, lads, right there. Bring the power back. Notch of flaps. Easy now. Ah, sure, it's a huge airport, we're laughing. Or huge runway. But the competition here is, lads, who can stop it in the shortest distance? Anyhow, lead you can land, but can you land it within a couple of, you know, feet? He's a fine specimen, isn't he, though? Ah, Gibbo, me old pal, old buddy, old pal. Right? Jesus, the flaps on this thing. Easy now. Easy. Hold the nose. Stutter. Touchdown. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. Turn us around. That wasn't bad now where I stopped, look. Can anyone stop before me? Ah, here's the challenge straight away. I mean, yeah, they'll try, but will they actually succeed? You know what I mean? Not a stall plane, but a stall's a 50. Oh yeah. Beardy sim pilot, oh, he's on the brakes! And a terrible stutter. Epic fool. Jesus, came in sideways there. AIM in 1973 hasn't fully developed yet. Wait. Yeah, well, it was a stupid game anyway, right? I mean, it was, right? Oh, Jesus! There goes Blinky! One more taxiing backwards. Brilliant. Ah, Cyrus! Ah, Jesus! He did it! He managed to stop before me, but only barely.
They've done studies, you know.
That's brilliant!
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
Practically Geek did the same. Yeah, but I think Eamon... Oh, wait, hang on a second. Also, there's no way you stopped it back there. But of course, Kev had to win. Actually, Fierce Wolf is slightly behind. Angels 1-5. There's something wrong with that apparatus. Literally something I drew on the back of a copybook on the bus, blindfolded. Practically Geek made it. Jesus. Ah, look at you all showing off, look. Hang on. You three are a fine pair, look. Right, we better do an old Yaki Boo here. Hang on a second now. Jesus, if that didn't make you dizzy. Right. Turn around, Betsy. Yes. Yes. It has the turning capacity of... Well, it's impressive. Danny can't see anyone. Open your eyes. You didn't say that we had to land at the threshold. This is totally fine. Totally fine. Danny, you should be on all players, dude, not live players. You three are fine pairs. Did you like that, Keen? Ah, brilliant. Iscardi Wolf has 5,000 points. What are you going to do with them? Come on, it's a long easy. I know it's the long easy, but it just didn't look like the long easy. Anyway, grand. Angels 1-5. Beautiful plane. Is that the India Fox Deco one? Oh, Jesus. Now, I'm not going to make this sound any dirtier than it is, but this thing gets up fairly quick, doesn't it? Vision Jet, how do we turn off the traffic warning sounds? Tickpot. Go into the avionics. Jace, look at the rudder dance on this. Go into the avionics and, that's a better view. Right, now we're threshing. Flaps in. And we shall continue on our merry way.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
Your landing challenge is all in 1 minute long clip. Oh dear. It's the same airplane that John Denver killed himself in. The Long EZ. Really? Yeah, isn't it the one that India Fox Deco made? The visibility out of that thing is one of the best in the sim, especially in VR. Turning performance of a London black cab. Yes. Follow me, friends. We're going this way now. Terrible sounds. How will this thing behave now if we do this? This was a terrible idea. Balls. Right. The ag truck, not designed for inverted flight whatsoever. Bloody hell, look at that, launched back into the sky. Yes!
Oh, Jesus.
Why do I have to do stupid stuff? I mean, can I not... What's going on here with the manifold pressure and the fuel, look? She's a little bit on the strain side, this machine, but sure, listen, we'll keep it real. Same turning capabilities of me turning in school assignments on time. Right? Yeah, don't worry, that's all going to be clipped out. Don't worry, I'll edit back the stream. So if you're watching this in my future,
It's
but
not
wearing...
the plane, it's the pilot.
Do you ever regret putting on an alert? Jeez, I've more of those to do. I haven't got time. It'll buff right out. Yes, Mr. TPHI, it will. Mr. Miyagi. Miyagi? Mr. Miyagi, he'll figure it out. Mind the tree. Jesus. Yes. Is it now? It's very beautiful. I am liking this plane. So anyway, the ag
It's not
truck.
the plane. It's the pilot.
So anyway, the ag truck. I can't argue with it, no. They've built 3,976 of them. I've crashed one. It was manufactured between 1966 and 1983. Introduced in 1966. It first flew on the 19th of February. Who was that? Was that Blue Fire? Jesus. Flew on the 19th of February in 1965. In the early 1960s, Cessna decided to expand their already wide line of light aircraft by entering the agricultural aircraft market. They surveyed pilots and operators of other brands of agricultural aircraft to see what features and capabilities that the operators were looking for. The resulting aircraft was a conventional single-seat, piston-engine, strut-based, low-wing agricultural aircraft. Right? Are we using Google Maps for navigation here or what? Well, you know. The Cessna 188 borrowed heavily from the Cessna 180, the initial version using the same tail cone and fin structure, as well as the same Continental IO-520 or 230 horsepower power plant. The 188's airframe is predominantly built from 2024 T3 aluminum, or aluminium. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. With the chemical hopper constructed out of fiberglass. The fuselage is one of a monocoque construction, highly pressurized on later models, using a dynamic pressure resulting from the aircraft's forward speed to reduce induction of chemicals coming into the airframe. Jesus, you'd be high as a kite. The Cessna 188 first flown in February 1965. The aircraft was certified and entered production in February the following year, with 241 aircraft developed in the first year. Or delivered. The initial design of the 188 was so successful that over its 17-year production, the basic airframe remained unchanged. Only the engines and the agricultural products dispensing system were upgraded, and other than some minor changes to the ventilation system. The main use of the Cessna 188 was for agricultural purposes, but many examples were later required to use as glider and also sailplane tugs. A total of 3,976 of all 4 variants were built during the production, and it made up the 53 AG pickups, the 1,589 AG wagons, 1,949 AG trucks, and then we had 385 AG Huskies. So we have a couple of different variants, as we said. The AG wagon, larger aircraft, the AG pickup, a little bit smaller, and of course we had the AG truck and the Husky, all powered by Continental IO engines. So capacity of the hopper, according to this, is 280 US gallons. I watched a YouTube video where a group fly these, and they actually have a 400 gallon tank. It's actually quite impressive. Wingspan just under 42 feet. The airfoil is the NASA 2412 model, which is modified. Empty weight is 2,000 pounds, and its capacity is something like 3,500 pounds. Maximum takeoff weight 4,200 pounds. That's impressive. Double the weight. Fuel capacity 56 US gallons. Interesting. Continental IO-520 air-cooled flat 6 300 horsepower engine and a 2-blade Macaulay metal constant speed. That's a tree prop, I thought. Performance 121 miles an hour or 105 knots. We're doing about 115 here. It has a range of just 295 nautical miles. That's not much at all. Service ceiling of 11,000 feet. Takeoff distance 50 feet. 15 meters, about 1,000 feet, and landing distance about 1,200 feet. Not too shabby at all, lads. Sure it's not. There's a military version being developed. What? Super Typhon says, fun fact, the 188 has a Colombian counterpart called the Avion de Colombia, the Peugeot. It was developed to fill a gap in the local market. Well, funny enough, Cessna actually gave these guys the rights to build it. The Peugeot is an indigenous name given to indigenous people of Colombia. 15 of them were built. I think they were built under a license from Cessna. Don't forget, lads, if you are liking this sort of content on YouTube, do us a favour, do hit the little like button. Really helps the channel. It works with YouTube friggin' algorithms. Don't ask me how they work. Don't ask me what they do, but they do something. And it helps. It recommends the stream to people who ordinarily wouldn't be watching it. There's a terrible sound coming out of someone. Starbug, what are you actually flying? Because it looks like the Boeing A376. Oh, you're in a Hawk? Really? It gave that to the Hawk? Jesus. Kickna! That's where you're getting the sound from, by the way. Look at the views! We don't need to be climbing. Stick the nose down here now, Murph. Look at the views, lads. Stunning. We're not going to have enough fuel to make it to our next stop. And just like that, we had fuel. Liquid. Stick in a little bit. Beautiful. Ah, look at that, though. Now, you wouldn't be dropping this at this height. Do you know? Phantom Diablo, thank you for the subscribe. I have that a lot, not just a long-winding noise. It's weird, isn't it? I don't think the Hawk actually does work. No. 777 says, follow Murph and he will fly you like you've never been flown before. And no refunds or compensations will be given. Damage is a certainty. Murph reserves the right to change the terms and conditions of flight at any time. Unless you want to do icing tests on other aircraft. Yeah. Petrolhead says the AT-802 Skywarden. Google that baby. Wait, we flew the AT-502, lads, before, was it? What's the other one in the sim? Is it an 802 or a 502? Wombat's in it now, look. With a beautiful PT6, the Pratt & Whitney look. Look how bigger it is. Wait, that sounded terrible, Wombat. I mean, mine is more agile. Yeah. Say nothing, Murph. You've already made a fool of yourself. Had a full refund from Amazon and kept the GPU as they sent out the wrong one. What GPU did you get? You got to keep it. That's why things are expensive. Has anyone noticed actually with Amazon, especially into Ireland, the delivery cycle is like extended. Something fierce. You order today, you won't get it for like nearly a week and a half. And that's with an Amazon Prime subscription. I should write a strongly worded letter. Gibbo, I came that close to pressing a button today. But then I held off. Jesus, Ganja is up there in a friggin' beluga. Interesting. This is a 92 nautical mile hike. Oh, worse again. That airspeed is in miles an hour? Ooh. Will be a few moments. A 7700. Probably everyone in the pub instead of delivering parcels. Probably. £470 worth, Mark. Jeez, you did alright there. Refund. Happy days. Right, we have this thing in a very shallow dive. So I better pull it up a bit. Plenty of landing fields below. There is. Just notice on the world map, all the aircraft icons are moving backwards. Jesus, the amount of planes. How many people have we got with us? 1, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 41 aircraft. Jesus. That's a weird sound. Let us follow the River of Doom. It's not called the River of Doom. No, it's in the main menu. What's the first destination? Well, our second stop is Victor Delta Hotel. Now this, friends, is gorgeous. Look at the cut of this, though. Jesus, lads. Don't crash it, Murph. You know, you were doing terribly well up until this point. Let's get a bit of old tunage in there now for the crack. Wait now, that won't work. This will work. Yes. Look at the state of that, friends. You better believe there'll be toe tapping. Yes! Look at that! That's gorgeous! Wait, don't plaster your man's gaff out of it. Stuff happening. Who's in charge? MDA, good to see you. MDA 009, welcome in. 25 months, tier 3. You absolute mad lad. Keeping Greta happy. Don't anybody look now, but Flying Teapot had a terrible accident. Oh, Jesus. Medic! We need a medic for Flying Teapot. Oh, Jesus, just as well we got out of there when we did. Look at the cut of that. Flying Teapot spectacularly crashed. And like the great bunch of lads we are, we'll stay going. Man alive, isn't that gorgeous looking, isn't it? I'm Sinning, good to see you. Yeah, it's suffering from an L sound bug for sure. We're coming up on a place called Dong Ha. Looking good, looking good. That Pack 750, that thing can move, lads. That can hustle. Unlike the military, we do leave a man behind. It's a very beautiful machine, isn't it? This is very pretty, lads. It's a great looking aircraft. Look at the cut. I love that spray stuff. It's cool looking. Hang on, we can do better than that. Where's the other button I press? Oh, hang on. This one's good. Yes.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. You got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street with Mary Jane, good cocaine, plenty down there to eat. You can double down, throw some dice, you can take off now, don't think twice, but hey, don't you want to play? Baby, come on.
I mean, I've never seen nothing look more realistic in all my life. What in the name of Jesus is that thing doing on my screen? Starbug, it's broken. The model matching is broken.
Baby, I don't work down there anymore.
Hang on, we found like a tiny river thingy.
No, I don't.
With rocks. Native rocks. Medic! We need a medic! Wired lad! Medic! He'll be alright. It'll buff out. It'll buff out. It'll be totally fine. Not a bother at all, lads. I see you trying to be like Randy Quaid in Independence Day. Spray the wrong field, Russell. Imagine doing this for a job. You know what I'm saying? They should make like Red Dead Redemption 3 modern era. Hey, Dutch! Colm O'Driscoll. Like, could you imagine if there were a whole load of ag sprayers? That could work. That could really work. The tunage is real this evening. So many people flying, lads. This is awesome. The Aldi Copperhead Road. Brilliant. What a tune, Copperhead Road. What do you think of the plane? Are we liking it? It's very nice. I'm liking it. It actually handles really well, lads. And I didn't think it would, right? We're about halfway there to our next stop, but I just didn't think this would handle as well as it did. There's a car stopped in the middle of a field, look. Hooligans and maniacs the lot. He got a good spraying though, in fairness. We were just talking about it. There was this one C-188 that was doing a ferry flight at sea. It got lost, and an airliner was trying to search for it, attempted to guide it to the nearest landmass. Thankfully, it landed at Norfolk Island. What? Hey, Larry Gopnik is here. Good to see you. Steve Earle. Ah, yes. News. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Steve Earle sing Galway Girl? Or did he? Or did I just say something incredibly stupid? Wouldn't be the first time. Well, it would actually. You know, I never say stupid things at all. He wrote... See? Brilliant. Didn't see you clip that Super Typhon. A moment of Murphy's brilliance. Yeah. He knows his stuff, this fella. Yes. Jesus, one arm is roasting and the other is freezing. Sleeves down. You know. Didn't the Irish invent saying stupid things? The only decent version, then Mundy went and ruined it. Wasn't a fan of Mundy. It sounds like Monday. Roger, yes, P.S. Miranda, correct and right. I'm loving this, lads. This is awesome. Jesus, Pat is in the icon. Yeah, it suffers from the L sounds, doesn't it? Hell of a place for flying, though. It's only gorgeous. Easy now. I see that Mark put out a video, Simhanger, thinking that, well, he's not thinking, he's just covering the story, that you might see Microsoft Flight Sim on PlayStation. Who here in the chat remembers when I said that ages ago? I'm just saying. When Sim Update 18 dropped, they were doing stuff that was changing the GDK of the sim. The last time I saw Microsoft do that to a game, it was going into the world of PlayStation. While we're on the subject, right? What are your thoughts? What if Microsoft Flight Sim went onto PlayStation 5? Which could also mean it could run with PlayStation VR. Are you sure it's not Xbox Live they're talking about? I don't think so, man. The rumor has it Flight Sim is going to go in the direction of PlayStation. I asked Jorg the same question. You know, are you going to put this on other platforms? And his answer was, well, it was very good, because he kind of said he didn't mind what platforms aren't what he's going for. He wants to get it into regions. Jorg's answer on this was, you know, he said South Africa and China seriously lacking in the number of pilots. Not just South Africa, all of Africa. He says they seriously lack numbers when it comes to pilots, and they badly need pilots. So, Jorg's thought process would be the platform isn't as important as access to different countries. That's what they want. They're saying Switch 2. No, they mentioned the Switch 2 as well. Like, what do you think? Is it a good thing or a bad thing if it went to PlayStation? Now, we can all agree the current base of the sim is not ready yet. Like, you couldn't. Because then you'd have all the PlayStation lads saying, what is this? You know what I mean? But like, when the sim does get its patches, its updates, and it runs the way they wanted it to, yeah? Colonel Fork, what are you flying in now? The model matching is absolute balls. Only bad if it dumbs the sim down. Well, I don't think they'll dumb it down. I mean, we kind of worried the same if that would happen on, you're in the Caribou? I have the Caribou installed. I don't think they'll dumb it down. I mean, they said the same for Xbox, right? If it's Xbox live streaming, there should be zero issues with compatibility. Yeah, I agree. The CPU and the console is the issue, says Schutz. On PlayStation, I thought they were very comparable, no? 2024 should be running better than 2020 in terms of minimum specs. And apart from like those who are having serious issues, anyone running 24 will probably say, yeah, it runs better than 2020. Don't think it's going to be native. I think it's going to be streamed via Xbox. They've already have by reducing quality and resolution just for Xbox, says Kev. Well, we all remember the Sim Update 5 days. But if it's being streamed via Xbox Live, then it shouldn't matter. Yeah. As I believe their Xbox is going to be all Xbox game apps or cloud on all devices. That's what Microsoft wanted. That's what the heads of Microsoft were saying. You know, they want to get their games onto other platforms. I mean, they said it at the Xbox Showcase, E3. But what would it mean for Flight Sim? What would it mean to the Flight Sim community? I mean, you're now giving access to many more millions of pilots or potential sim pilots. Millions. Serial Delta is here. Good to see you. Anyone working the counterweight for the Crystal Light? Any work on a counterweight? Oh, a counterweight for the Crystal Light. You shouldn't need a counterweight. Come on, the sim could be epic if PC only, but the money profit is elsewhere. Maybe. Maybe. Doc Blues, keep to the tier 1 sub to Quast. Thank you very much, Doc Blues. That's very kind of you, dude. Cheers, man. Yeah, Kev, I mean, I agree. Jesus. Doc Blues subscribed as well. Thank you very much. You ledge. Doc Blues, thank you very much for your support, man. Really do appreciate it. Colonel Fork, I sat down today with like a whole load of spreadsheets, crunching numbers. Take that as a sign. There is one out. Simhanger put a vid on it. Yeah, he did, yeah. Like, I agree with Kev is saying, the sim has been somewhat, I don't want to use the words dumbed down, because I still think what Microsoft Flight Sim is able to do, it simulate an awful lot of different things, rather than sticking specifically to one core simulation. If that makes any bit of sense. Favorable? No. Possible? Yes. But I remember Sim Update 5 kind of shagged the sim a lot on the PC. I noticed that. That's when we started getting multiplayer issues. That's when some of the resolutions did actually drop, right? Max Stallion, no, I reckon they'll have to. They couldn't let the sim in its current state on PlayStation. It would fail. You couldn't go onto a brand new platform. It would fail. But like, my thoughts on this would be, I think it would be a massive opportunity for developers and also communities, because I saw numbers before now, lads, and I can't remember, but Xbox had, you know, a certain percentage and number of the gaming console market. PlayStation absolutely friggin' dwarfs it, right? And I think even if you combine PC and Xbox, is that kind of very close to where PlayStation is at itself when you combine both? Spitfire, yeah. So that was the sim got released on Xbox when they released Sim Update 5. Hey, Jersey Devil is there. I don't think PCs will be utilized to the full potential. I disagree though. Like when we talk about things getting dumbed down and the PC has to suffer, this is where some of your developers, that's where they come in, because they will only release an aircraft on PC because, well, they need the headroom, they need the computing power of the PC, right? I mean, we've seen that now with Phoenix. That won't get anywhere near the marketplace because, well, the sim doesn't support that sort of coding or whatever it is. Now, it's great when you do see aircraft being able to take advantage of the native SDK, because, well, that means it will work on the Xbox. Nice machine pad. We're going to be flying that one soon. So what I'm saying is, I think there's still hope, because you're going to get your third-party developers. They will push the boundaries of what's possible with the sim, and that's where your PC lads, like, will always have PC will always have the advantage over console when it comes to modifications. It always will. Always. Something has to be done with the menu layout if this goes onto PlayStation. It's very finicky. Keen Lafford, do you know what I want you to do? Go onto YouTube and look at Planet Zoo's menu. You'll see where Microsoft Flight Sim got its inspiration, for sure. The detailed aircraft have to run some or more stuff outside the sim. Yeah, because, I mean, look, that's what A2A did, right? The LOD specs and texture requirements are 24, and they're very, very restrictive, purely because of the limited capabilities of the Xbox. Yeah, I'll take that. But again, I mean, you know, the louder voices in the room. Seb said on a recent developer stream that they were considering giving us the ability to put more locally. Now, whether or not that means it's just going to be aircraft or maybe some scenery, who knows? But if we have the options, we should have an option. Nay sent me a video the other day, and there's something you can do with... What's that program called for, like, model generation? You know, you create, like, planes and stuff in it. It's freeware, it's open source or something. Blender. Thanks, Epic. He sent me a video. Someone in Blender is able to edit LODs on aircraft based on the aircraft type, right? So I believe it's only a matter of time. Caxon, welcome in. I believe it's only a matter of time before we start seeing mods come out for the sim, and it'll be an auto LOD adjuster, but it's not just the LOD of your scenery. This is going to be an LOD on aircraft, I reckon. Same menu, Mark. Yeah, same menu, right? You can see where they got some inspiration, right? Not if they're encrypted. No, but they're going to be lifting a lot of encryption.
Time to pull the big switch, good buddy.
Jesus! Sound the alarms! We just got a Kenko raid.
Jesus.
What an absolute anticlimax to what you guys were watching versus what we're flying. Welcome
Allow myself to introduce
myself. Welcome to the Cessna. Before you vomit, the Cessna 188 ag truck. Ah, lads, look at this thing. And it comes equipped with a Guinness sprayer. Well, it's not Guinness, it's agricultural stuff. But it has a sprayer. And we're flying in Vietnam. You're very welcome in. Kenko, great to see you. Thank you so much indeed for the raid. And for 5 months, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very, very much indeed. Hope you had a great stream. Kenko, are you going to FS Weekend? There shall be pints. We're just chatting there, lads. You're all welcome in.
Hello there.
We're just chatting there about the possibility if Microsoft Flight Simulator ended up on PlayStation. Now, we spoke about this some months ago, and Mark Simhanger put out a video. Don't know if you follow him. Follow Mark, he's very nice. Let's get started. He's brilliant. One of the best voices you can get. But anyway, they're talking about what if Flight Sim went onto PlayStation?
Hello there.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing, in your opinion? Woodlog, thank you for the follow. Bag, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Very kind, lads. Thanks so much. Hope you had a great stream. Who's this now? Felix Aviation. Good to see you. Danny reckons it's bad. It's a bad thing. Why so? Bag says, the fact is, it begins with Microsoft. I think the reason Microsoft Flight Sim will never be on PlayStation. But didn't they kind of say they want to open it up? They wanted Xbox stuff on other platforms? Welcome to the Sim Hangar. My name is Mark, and let's get started. Ah, Jesus! I don't care if you don't think that sounded like him. In my head, I sound like Mark. I've met Mark. He's lovely. A gentleman of the highest order. But yes. Papa Two Twigs, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Sounds nothing like him. Feck off, Muse. It does! What would you know what things sound like? That's not a bad impression. Lead Ballooner. He's back in the will, lads. He's back in the will. There are many things that go on in your head, right? Flybad says, I'd prefer to versions console and PC. 2 versions, yes. Yeah, we were talking about that before. If you had a PC-only version of the sim,
hello there,
and then, you know, a console, I don't see that as a bad thing, you know? Spice Leaf, thank you for redeeming green lights. You've made things terribly green. Carney is here, good to see you. How is he doing? Honest question. Wait, who? How? Sounds nothing like him. I was brilliant. Oh. Wait, I am lovely. Wait, different Mark, right? Murphy, did you see the van in the barracks in Cork? No. What barracks? The army barracks? Sounds like him if he was... Oh, Jesus. I meant who indeed, honest question. Benjamin says, I agree. Consoles take away from what we could do on PC. There's so much more potential on PC that isn't being utilised. Motley Aces would love an Android version. Insert coin to play. Actually, could be a bit of crack. Lads, we're flying on the Southeast Asian server if you'd like to fly along. Also, if you're on Flight Sim 2020, well, you can utilise a little freeware program called JoinFS. JoinFS will allow you fly in a multiplayer environment on any sim, be it, P3D, X-Plane, Flight Sim 2020 or Flight Sim 2024, provided you and your buddies are all using the same client. If you're interested, have a look at it. It's freeware, developed years ago. ! JoinFS, all one word. Could it be Microsoft trying to persuade PSN users to move to PC and Xbox and thus claim a monopoly? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Jesus, what happened there? Your man is pointing at someone saying, now that's how you do it, lads. That is, yeah. We have a new weapon in the Irish arsenal. No parking in this area. He's broken so many rules. Jesus. It was a gate, yeah. Yeah. The Irish, it's, what do we call it? Gate crashing. Did you see what I did? That was brilliant. That was Larry parking. Yeah, your man's name is Larry. Brilliant. Everyone's saying Larry did that. That's hilarious. Larry, you have a terrible reputation, lad. That's fantastic. When did that happen? And how did he get a Ford Transit to do that? Oh, hang on, there's a terribly narrow little river down here, look. Now I know why my uncle hasn't come back from Cork yet. Xbox is not holding back any potential from PC, says TPHI. Oh, it's not a river, it's a road. Xbox isn't holding back potential. Well, I mean, look at... When you see what the sim can do on Xbox versus people... Oh, Jesus, I'm after making a terrible mistake. When you can see, 4K at 30 FPS, I mean, that's kind of the limit, isn't it? And on PC, well, there's no real upper headache, To be fair, Larry brought it on himself. Happened the other day. Mark Gaming says, it's more like Microsoft not making a next platform and opening up Game Pass to everything. Motley Aces says, both consoles are 86-64 based. May not be too difficult. Yeah. Listen, it could all just be a rumour. Never let the truth get in the way of a good rumour. It could be just a pure rumour. If that's the direction they're going, right? If that's the direction that they want to move the franchise, I think it's a good thing for a lot of reasons. It's potentially a bad thing for a lot of reasons. Sim O'Clock, good to see you, man. Thank you for the follow. I ran over Larry on VATSIM. Do I win a prize? Dougal McTavish, how are you, Dougal? The drive taking offence. Yeah. Collins's Barrack, not Cottlebrew. Yeah, it's Collins's Barrack in Cork, or Collins's Barracks in Cork. Yes. I think opening up the sim to a lot more is a good thing. We're getting more people involved in our hobby, and with more people, things. Well, we look at it, lads. We are living in the golden age of flight sim, right? Look what we have when it works. Did I pronounce Cork correctly? Cork. A Fire Stick can run Game Pass. Going into PC5 is no worse than the move to Xbox. More player simming is great. I think so. FS Weekend is going to be great. It is. Can't go out. Yeah, you're going. We're going. And we're not staying at the big fancy hotel beside the place. Road trip. You're driving. You're joking. We're staying in the hotel in town. Because, well, it was cheaper. And I'm miserably tight. But it was too dear to stay at the big one. Looks like a nice hotel though. If Microsoft could see the PlayStation being cost-effective and profitable route, then they would obviously consider it. Yeah. Definitely a night out. Yeah, probably Saturday. You shouldn't have said you were driving though. Whatever you do, don't turn into the designated Dave. The last train leaves Amsterdam at midnight, I think. I think it'd be great for the aviation industry, says Crafty Tigers, if it manages to get more and more people interested. Yeah. Linny says, I still can't do career mode on Xbox, which is a shame. Yeah, like, look at the sim in its current, as it currently stands, it's not ready, you know, to be deployed on anywhere else. They have fixes to make. Yes, public transport. We've been looking for a lift at the pub. Carney lives there. I can give you guys a ride when in trouble. Oh, nice. Well, we'll have to meet you for a tasty beverage. Yeah, we're very close to the airport. Victor Delta Hotel, lads. Over here on the right near the coastline. Max says, only bring it out on PlayStation if it supports dual jet. Ah, Jesus. Microsoft Flight Sim on PlayStation, the Dual Jetway Edition. It'd be like Christmas all over again. Surely there's an Irish pub in Amsterdam. Oh, the Irish invented Amsterdam. Never tell you that. Crafty says, didn't Jorg mention during the 2024 show on the Flight Sim that there was a 25% increase in pilot training outside of the sim due to the sim? 25%? If there was, what a result. Phantom can see incoming planes. Brilliant. I love the diversity. Look at all the different planes we have. A Long EZ, a Focke-Wulf, a Dornier, PC-12 up there, a freaking Beluga XL. Brilliant. My lad plays a basics version. Wait, hang on. My lad plays a basic version of this on Switch, so I started learning with the aim of letting him loose with career mode. It'll work soon though. Like, they will fix it. There's probably an Irish pub on the moon, to be fair. Well, after Trump got in, well, we knew he got in. He mentioned today about going to Mars. When they get there, I'm just saying, there'll be a pint. Rob Phillip, good to see you. Yeah, currently, yeah, the career mode is frustrating for sure. I think the initial feedback from it has been very positive, as in it actually is a good idea. And it can be fun. A lot of people did the grind, but it needs a layer of polish. It needs fixes and then a bit of polish. The Irish invented the moon. Good idea, but yeah, it's a great idea. Like, there is a lot of potential for that, isn't there? Jeez, look at this city. There's a lot of potential for the career mode, and it's something I didn't think. I was like, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be good, but if the user base becomes larger than those on PC, from an 80-20 perspective, it would follow their more focus on developing for console. AMD, of course, less so on AMD. I got a few unexpected errors, yes, like what the hell. Hayden UK is here. Good to see you, man. Evening, chap. How's you diddling? We're diddling. We're diddly idling. There's an airport up here, lads. Hope you're well, Hayden. We need hoists and firefighting and free flight. 100%. Not only that, we need access to those sort of missions in free flight. And I reckon we'll get there. Like, look what Say Intentions are doing, lads. You already have firefighting missions now in free flight with Say Intentions. If Nvidia ever get their GeForce Now streaming PCs to be able to use peripherals plugged into a PC, not just a controller, my PC will become a streaming PC with a 5090 overnight. Yeah. There's Irish pubs in Greenland and Nepal. Enough said. Lucky for us, Murphy already has polish. Thank you, Scott. Right, here we go, in for a landing. Asher, look at the timing of this. We're not late at all, you're late. How long did it take us to do 90 miles? Because we have another 90 to do. Jesus. Right, easy does. Oh, right behind the Beluga XL. Yes. Right, bring this power back. Lots of flaps. Now, lads, immediate stoppage It's a landing challenge of how short you can stop. Yep. Another bit of fine planning tonight. We'll be late. Listen.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy,
Jesus.
snooze.
Who pressed that? Ascari. Why did you always do it at the landings? Do it when I'm like talking rubbish. Hayden, thank you very much. Oh Jesus.
Give yourself
Jesus.
to the dark side.
Stop making noise, will yous? Easy. Touchdown. Stop her, Murph. Stop. 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 Just the brakes. Right, brilliant.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, don't tip it up. Who's that? Jesus. Who's pressing the buttons? Hype train has started. Says Quadrant. Only good to see him, a dude. 5 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Hope you're well. Right now. Good morning to you. It's early morning. Right, who's... Mr. Chippy's here as well. There's bits and stuff happening all over the place with a hype train. Yep, you tivoli. Right. Eamon 1973. I mean, did you really do that, Eamon? I mean, I think you just kind of just appeared there, right? Gee, hell. I know it's a hard one to ask. It'd be very interesting to see volcanoes added. Well, they were added as freeware before. As a mod, as an add-on. Feet wet sim! Haha, no! The more people that are brought in, better on console or PC. Wait, hang on. The more people that are brought in, the better. Console or PC. I'm not trying to take... Picard, I'm not trying to take away from console. I was just talking spec. Running 4090 and 4K on almost all Ultra is butter smooth. Yes. The most dangerous form of canoe. The vol canoe. And a Draco just landed after I made the comment. Yep. They could push so much more to PC, but I don't think they will because it would overpower the console. Yeah, good point. Oh dear, wired lad. Medic. We need a medic down here. Here in the natural habitat is a wired lad. Nose planted into the ground. There's a Muse fan in a Comanche of all things, Muse. Look at you and your fancy planes, look. Jesus. Brilliant.
Appreciate the comeback, good buddy.
Jesus, there's buttons happening all over the chat. Who's pressing buttons? They've started a hype train now over on YouTube. It's, well, the hype bus. It's a bus. Kieran Niall, thank you very much indeed for the super chat. You absolute ledge. Incredible kindness. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. I don't know what to say. Well, I say thank you. But like, Jesus. Tube train, surely. I see what you did there. Yeah, we'll go with that. It was a train for the tube. Wait, no. We don't have underground trains in Ireland. We there's nothing to look at. Those of you who have, you know, mind the gap. What's the plane drinking? Something, a metro. No, Jesus, why did we bother with that? Sure, we can't see out the window, lads. Thank you very much indeed, Kieran Isle. That's insane, dude. A Ubed train. Tanner says, Murph, the pub on the moon has been closed. There's no atmosphere in it. Jesus, Epic Fool is in a blimp. Some say he flew it to Vietnam from Ireland and then he disappeared. Brilliant. I cheated this time by stalling about 10 miles before the start of the runway. Dublin badly needs a metro? What? Oh yeah, check for fuel, lads. Wired lad is out walking. He's walking it off. Poor old devil. Don't walk in to be proper. Get terribly sore. Terribly sore. Right, lads. Quick check on your fuel before we go. Open the tablet. Fuel 71%. We're laughing. We've a drop of liquid in there. Load that in as well for the crack. The price of milk in Dublin, right? What's a Dublin? Meters, not miles. Ah, right. Feet wet. Enjoy. The blimp is great crack. Don't think I tried it yet. Right, lads. As Irish Flyer runs. Wait now, hang on a second. Can we do something different here? I want everyone to step out of their aircraft for a moment. And walk over here to a line. Assemble! Everyone assemble! Get over here! Right? Now. Jeez, I had to duck down. Someone nearly took me head off. Who was that? Now, listen, lads. This is important.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
What we're going to do, we are going to run to our aircraft and immediately take off. Some sort of a race. That's what we're doing, and it's going to happen. Right? Jesus, there's the two brothers there. Lumberjack's an Irish flyer. Could you not have worn something? That's so embarrassing. You both wore the same clothes out. Ah, no. You're wearing the same outfit. Jesus. That's not confusing at all. Who's that now? Schutz! Behind the line, Schutz! Right. Oh, lads, behind the line. Behind the line. This will not end well. What are you talking about? It's going to be grand. Aegis assemble. Is that all we have? Come on, everyone behind the line. Yes. Looking good, lads. Take a knee. Right, lads. What we're going to be doing here. Where, do we have that? Hang on. This would be brilliant. Oh, Jesus, Murphy, you're moving the mouse like a muppet. Hang on. Surely we have this. Do we have it? Right now.
Contenders ready.
Ah, brilliant. Hang on a second. Are we ready now, lads? So it's going to be a smash and dash to your aircraft.
Contenders ready. Roger will start on the first whistle. Simon on the second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Go on. Quick. Go to your plane.
For our ex-para and ex-roll.
Turn the noise off there. Bring this in back up. Ah, Jesus, why am I still crouched? Stop crouching. Yup, run, you muppet. Quick. Right, into the plane. Right, friends, here we go. Power. Jesus, those buttons gone everywhere. Yes. No. Jesus, no, it's carnage. I've literally just flown through everyone. Epic fool. That thing didn't work yet. Here we go. Pepperoni, welcome in. Pepperoni. Right, brilliant. I'm airborne. Right now. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Fishy Empress. You forgot your plane, man. Jesus. Ah, brilliant. That's how we roll. And now the 100-yard dash for those with no sense of direction. Shift C doesn't count, you cheaters. That was the slowest race. Wait, what? Where's the gladiators ready? Oh, I need that sound file. You will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle.
Ready.
Jesus. And there's your one, Jet. We all like Jet because it was aviation themed, wasn't it, lads? Yeah, we all like Jet because she's named after the plane. Yeah, that absolutely works. Right, friends, we'll do one of these once again. If you're flying on Xbox, press 1. On the PC, press 2. Me gadget froze. If you're on JoinFS, press 3. And if you're here because, well, sure, listen, it's a Monday evening and they don't televise Glenroe anymore, will you press number 3? Yeah, baby. Alright. Marv can't count. Can't trust the Irish. Wait, what? See if Sue Cook will do the award presentation. If not, Bill Oddie. Sue Cook, who was that now? Right, we're doing well, lads. 90 nautical miles to go. 18 on the PC, 18 on PC, 6 on Join FS, and 6 on console. Nice. Crime Watch. Wait, she was on Crime Watch? Idea for a program: Jet from Gladiators to host Millennium Barn Dance at the Oval Aerodrome. Properly policed. Must not turn into an all-night rave. It's an Alan Partridge reference. Ah. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Grizzly Bear. Aha. I leave for 2 seconds and I miss a count. Keen, listen, Jesus, then. Most things of late fly over his head. What are you trying to say? That I'm like, you know, not entirely switched on or something? No?
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking?
Right. I'm just saying now. But anyway, as if we'd insinuate such a thing. 112 days to the Eurovision. Ah, brilliant. Murph, have you used the police squad overlay recently? I haven't. Is it possible to retract the spray thingy? I don't think so, Fornax. You can turn it on or off, though. Every time I play this, I get in fierce trouble. No, shag off. There's no refunds. Whenever I use this, I get in terrible trouble. I don't know how this is going to work. Hang on.
Dougal, have you been drinking? I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
We could do something like this, coupled with something like that. Like, we can have loads of... Oh, Jesus, I'm going to run into a mountain, look! Jesus! Whenever I play that music, I get in trouble, you see. I resisted Father Ted for a long time, but I binged on it last year. Ah, it's brilliant. Brilliant. Hey, Hammy is here! You need that for work? Put on your phone. Brilliant. Good to see you, Hammy. Detective... What was it? Detective Superintendent Lieutenant Frank Drebin. Brilliant. Rich King Mallory, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Is now? Where's this neck of the woods? Jeez, it looks lovely. It's called Badon. Is it? Some very sexy names in Vietnam. This is called Tan Mai Badon, which is down the road from His Phong. I'm not making it up. Look at your map. Jesus. Seen Everton, Ted? Oh, you seen Everton, Father Ted? Yes. Pepperoni, good to see you, man. Witch King Mallory, welcome in, dude. They only made like 6 episodes of Police Squad. Yeah. Brilliant, though. Ah, brilliant. Detective Sergeant Lieutenant Frank Drebin. His rank changes on every episode. It's brilliant. Yeah, but they made... Yeah, they did. They made the Naked Good movies. Wasn't it the same guys then who made the Airplane movies? No? Is it now? Frank Drebin, I'm sorry, ma'am. We'd have got here sooner, but your husband wasn't dead then. The best one ever. Cigarette? Yes, I know. The Zucker brothers. Yeah. Hayden says, where's me subscriber message, agent? What did you do, Hayden? Did you press a button? Top Secret was brilliant too. Tan me... Yeah, that's the one, Ascardi, yeah. Eamon found a bridge. Let us not use or waste an opportunity like this, friends. Lazy Livestreams is here. Good to see you. The Kentucky Fried Movie Airplane, Top Secret, Ruthless People, and The Naked Gun. Nice. Okay, there is a bridge. Let's see what happens. Is it now? Oh, Jesus, this isn't going to turn out well. There's cars parked on the bridge, look. Mike Bear's here. Can you land on the grass thingy and take off again somewhat? Can you land on grass? Maybe. There's a car stuck. There's a car falling off the bridge. Look, there's a car falling off the bridge. What happened there? Physics, Jim. Yes, physics. Hayden UK resubscribing 5 months. My dude. Thank you very much. Landed your first 747. Ooh. Can't wait for them. I can't wait for the PMDG 747. That's going to be fun. YOLO for some dandies. Welcome in. Duck says, I love that Leslie Nielsen always had a fart machine in his pocket. Ah, oh, so good, isn't it? Bottom, good to see you. Are we spraying chemicals? Well, yes, we are. Nice beaver. Thanks, I just had a stuff. Yeah. If you have the pair of legs you can just suck on for the night. Brilliant. Are you looking forward to the minus 100 more, or sorry, the dash 100 or the dash 4? Well, the dash 1 and the dash 2, they're like the classic old versions, yeah? That'd be pretty cool. You need to refill the windscreen wash. Do you know there's no way to clean that? You can't get your C160 into the sim. No way. Is it now? Didn't the director of The Naked Gun also produce Airplane? Yeah. Was it? I don't think they did Hot Shots. I don't think so, anyway. Same sort of humour, though. Sorta. Everywhere I go reminds me of her. Brilliant. Don't worry, ma'am. We won't stop until this criminal is taken to justice. Now, let's go have lunch. It's brilliant. They might just bring the 748 since they did that for P3D. Maybe. It's a great movie. There's a scene, I think it's in an episode of Police Squad, where he's out trying to get information from like the local shoe shine. They did, oh Jesus, they did something similar in The Naked Gun. He was trying to get money, he gave him, I can't tell you. Maybe this can help persuade you. All right. He had blue hair. Anything else? I can't remember. How about now? He had long blonde hair. Why? Why do you want to know? I can't tell you. Will this help? Right? It was brilliant. You need... Those who saw it know what I'm talking about. It was brilliant. Me brother and me dad would be howling and me mum, God rest her, would look at us like we're all daft. Brilliant. David Zucker did Naked Gun. David and brother Jerry did Airplane. Ah, right, okay. I'm going the wrong way, lads. I got sidetracked there. Hot Shots and Airplane were the same director, but not The Naked Gun. Okay. Oh, this is friggin' gorgeous. And look how the weather has changed as well. It's beautiful. Chaz, they're brilliant. Like a midget at a urinal, I knew I had to stay on my toes. Some of them are gas. Genius writing, yeah. Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, pure icon. No, wait. Oh, yeah. What was the other one? Like a blind man I had to feel my way around. Brilliant. Cracking myself up reading all the quotes in Leslie Nielsen's voice. Yeah, it's hilarious, man. It's so funny. Some of the words. What was it? Caucasian, 6 foot, mustache. Awfully big mustache. Brilliant. Oh. He started out as a heavy. Who knew he'd end up in comedy? Yeah. Reading the chat, always off track, having the crack for all the laughs. Oh yeah. It's the way to do it. We take our lives well, we don't. We have to be serious in like the real world. This is our escape, lads. This is where we just get to be us. No filters. Well, just don't be an idiot. But like, you know. That's why you gotta love our group flights, man. I mean, it's just, I live for this. It's awesome. May have to do a binge Police Squad and then movies. Yeah. They're so good. Like, what was the episode with the boxer? Like, just some of the episodes they were genius. Remember the first film I saw of him? It was Forbidden Planet. Really? Didn't he play a bad guy in a movie? Like a psychopath killer kind of a dude? It's the same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy, boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl, girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day. Good year? No, the worst. Brilliant. Ah, Jesus, that's brilliant news. Absolutely brilliant. Mr. Tommy, you legend. You're a legend. We are going the right way. This is good. It was a baddie in Colombo. Was that real world? No, yeah, he was like he real friggin' real serious actor. Yeah. Ring of Fear was the boxer episode. Yeah. Brilliant. Inauguration day. And I'm Flyer, good to see you, man. Happy Monday. What an insanely beautiful country is Vietnam. Isn't it? It's just gorgeous out here. Absolutely stunning. There's enough in real life stuff that we have to be serious about, so Murph Wiggins needs to be absurd as possible to balance things out. Thanks, Murph. Not at all. I'd like to be like this every day. Cuban? No. Dutch Irish. My father was from Wales. Oh man alive, they're brilliant. I remember all those episodes, man. It was friggin' brilliant. A hospital. This man needs a hospital. A hospital? What is it? It's a big building full of sick people. But that's not important now. And what was the meal choice on the plane? It was like fish or beef. Yes, that's right, I remember. I had lasagna. Oh, stupid funny. But brilliant though, you know. What's the PSI? Is that showing me the pressure in the tank? Because I can't really see here to see if we have liquid in there. Oh, we do, kind of, look. That's got to be the pressure in the tank. So I'm running the tank right now. We're spraying right now. Oh, it is moving, look. So that's not pressure, that's quantity. Interesting. Okay. Murph, you have to watch Airplane a couple of times, 3 times before you get the jokes. Yeah, they're so fast, you see. They just kind of say things and you're thinking, wait, what? And then, you know, you get it. They're brilliant, though, you know. Ah, Chaz. You ever been sat in a cockpit before, Joey? Joey? You ever seen the grown men naked? What? Where did they get the lines like? And your man was brilliant. He ended up doing Unsolved Mysteries. What was this? Great actor. He's one of the best voices you can get. Striker. Was it Striker? First time I saw Airplane was with a class full of ATC controllers. I could imagine. Robert Stack. Yeah, what was his name in the movie? Was it Striker, I think? Striker. Hilarious. Ted Stryker, yes. Look, they don't make them like they used to. Like, they really don't. Do you know? Although, did I hear there's like talk of a new Austin Powers? Police Squad would finish these episodes with the two main characters in a freeze pose. Yep. I've tried to do that myself so many times. Leslie Nielsen, Canadian by the way, best straight man in comedy with the best timing. And he was a dramatic actor, and yet, here we are. Yeah. Do you like movies about gladiators? Brilliant. Well, I guess the hand's on the other foot now, Kramer. Not someone you would associate with comedy. Yeah. How long before we land? You can tell me. I'm a doctor. No, I mean, I don't know how long. It's brilliant. I have that one here. Captain, how soon can we land? You can tell me. I'm a doctor. Where is it? Don't hit the ground.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
We have it in here somewhere. No.
Houston, we have a problem.
No, Jesus, that's definitely not it.
Captain.
No. Where the hell is it?
Captain, how soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me. I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
Well, can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
Oh, airlock, that was so funny. You couldn't do that these days, man. The world is just... Now, ADC, flight 209, you're clear for takeoff. Captain, over. Roger. Roger? Huh? LA departure, frequency 123.9er. Roger. Roger? Huh? We need vectors, Victor. That's brilliant. Some good stuff in Team America. Yeah, there was actually. Yeah. Team America is good. South Park was brilliant though. And Family Guy, they're excellent. South Park really pushes it though. Oh lads, I am blown away with the beauty of this country. Look at it, lads. Isn't it only gorgeous? Isn't it stunning? Like, how friggin' good is this, lads? Absolutely stunning. Jesus, look. Chris, good to see you. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Surviving the apocalypse. Good to see you, man. Jersey Devil and the fucking Wolf. South Park pushes it without actually crossing the line. Yeah, Trey. Oh, they're genius. They did a movie years ago. Trying to remember. They were basically... what was it called? It's definitely not one for the little ears. But oh, it was hilarious. Hilarious. I think Lloyd Bridges was my favourite actor though. I picked the wrong week to quit smoking. Yeah. Brilliant. Respect my authority. The first time I rode in a car with my wife after we met, I hopped in the passenger side and said assume crash position. And sprayed myself all over the dash. She didn't get it, so I showed her the movie. Now she gets it. Oh. If you own the Stagger Wing, bring it over into the sim. Lots of fun, says Nightstep. Stagger Wing, nice. Grimmy McGinn looking good. I have to... I'm liking this plane. Like, it's not the sort of thing you're going to go out and do your backcountry flying in, but like... I'm looking forward to flying this in the career mode. It's a great little... It's... Jesus. It's very maneuverable. Relatively easy to fly. Did I get the Windwing McDo thingy? I didn't. I've ordered one. Stuart Snape is here. Good to see you, man. I've ordered one, so I'm just waiting on delivery of it. So, Ducks, yes, the Cessna 188 ag truck. It's really nice, man. It's really nice. Yeah, he's not Katie Pilot, so he has to pay. Yeah. Be grand, I'll work, you know. I don't have the hair. That's it. Well said, Scott. Yeah. I have a more kind of a mountainy man kind of complexion. We got about 45 miles to go. How are we going on time? We won't be a million miles off it. That's okay, Irish Flyer. Jason, look how blue the water is over there, look. They fly those here in southern Kansas on our wheat fields, and they seem so much faster than they literally go vertical and tail over. Really? And when using the Bijan seasons, some large areas are missing trees here. Ooh. Thanks, Ducks. It says the one that did 5 hours twice on Friday. Wait, what? I don't know. Say hello, Alistair. Hello, Alistair. Easy now. This is friggin' gorgeous. Yeah, Katie's the captain now. The last stream I caught of her, she was doing missed approaches in... Where was that? It was very, very good. I want to say it was in Amsterdam. Maybe not. Nightstep not having those issues? We're looking good. How's your fuel, lads? Wombat changed out his aircraft in the Pipistrel. The virus. Look at the cut of the windshield, man. It's friggin' absolutely shagged. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to start off the stream tomorrow with some truck sim. And then we're going to do an airliner flight. We're taking out the MD-11. Looking forward to that, lads. And we're going to be flying in flights in 2020. How low can we go? Pretty low. You see? Okay, you're in the water, Murph. Jesus. If you could remove the spray things, I bet this would fly faster. Like, yeah. Like, if you... Jeez, there's pad. Like, there is... the weight of it is definitely modelled. There is an impact on the handling. It looks class, though. Ramble ahead. We're heading up where those mountains are up there, lads. Is it true that the Irish invented all aircraft, including the SpaceX stuff? Yes, all of it. The Irish invented flying. Yes. Back in the 4th century. Yeah. We just didn't have a need to fly, so we kind of just, forgot about it for a while. But it was all grand, lads. No, Prime. No. The Irish also invented explosions. Right? Man, the vegetation, like, such a difference it makes. These biomes, like the trees and plants, it's unbelievable, man. It's only when you realise, like, it's only when you go back to 20 and you look at how the trees are, and like the trees were a game changer when that sim first came out. But now you see 2020 trees and you're like, it's mad, isn't it? Like, when you see individual friggin' twigs and leaves blowing, like, it's nuts. The Irish invented inventing things. We did. Overheard in the pub, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Or chicken or the egg? Some guy in the back. The Irish! Yep. Yeah, Mick. Oh, Angelo. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Orville O'Right. Yeah, yeah. You've heard it before, lads. So there's no one as Irish as Barack Obama. Jesus. I mean, that was just Jesus. And there's no one as Irish as Barack Obama. O'Reilly, O'Hare and O'Hara. That was the lads down the road in Moneygall. Gee. Sure, didn't they get a trip to the friggin' White House? You really should work for Bord Fáilte, Murph. Do you know, Gibbo, I sent them an email, I reckon, last year. My plane made a terrible sound just there. I actually sent them an email about a year ago. You know, my usual trying to, you know, hello, I've a great idea. I think you should do this because I'm so wonderful and brilliant. The Irish didn't invent the hangover cure, but they sure did give inspiration to the people who did, yeah? I clipped you find the 182 retractable gear when you mentioned that while playing the guitar. Painful, painful. I'd be fierce handy working with Bord Fáilte. Fáilte Road. Welcome to Ireland. It's all cringe. Man alive, look at that scenery though. I was impressed last week. This week it's unbelievably good, isn't it? Keep an eye out now the weekend as well. I'll have an old video about our upcoming special race. Jeppesen has created a racetrack for us. Well, it's out at Halong Bay. It's a water track. I get annoyed when the guy in front of me turns on his windscreen wipers. Yeah. Imagine this. Hang on there, just need to clean the wipers, lads. Jeez, I should get them in the car. That'd be fierce handy. Brilliant. Dear CEO, I've got filters that'll make even Roscommon look good, and we'll say we invented everything, which will go viral. I don't know what... yeah, I don't know. I tend not to go viral. But Murphisms have been used throughout the realm in the last while, haven't they? It's great. It's hilarious. It's hilarious when you hear like people not from Ireland say Egypt. It's the best thing ever. Americans, idiots. You know. Did notice we have a bonkers over Northern Ireland. Bonkers over Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland. The Nordy, a great bunch of lads. The Green Box was a hit on release. Tis true. Jeez, look at that tiny house, look. There's a goose. This is freaking awesome. You've never heard of Roscommon? It's not too common. Roscommon, yeah. There's a place called Boyle in Roscommon. I'm just saying. I said Egypt a few times and I'm Canadian. Yeah, but did you say it before you knew me? Mrs. Chippy thinks I'm going mad. I keep saying deadly, fierce Andy and Jesus. Brilliant. That is brilliant. Fierce handy. That's terrible. That's like super handy. Fierce handy. Wait, are we out of stuff? Oh no, we're out of stuff. We're out of fluids. There'll be no more cracking this one. Irish road bowling. Wait, what? My dad once told me the only reason God created alcohol was that the Irish wouldn't take over the world. He's not wrong, you know. That's brilliant. Now just learn the rest. Yeah. Instead of welcome to Ireland, Murphy's version would be shag off. Yeah, Kate me the Fáilte. Shag off. Best reg plate in the history of reg plates right there. What do you mean by that? Learn, I will, yeah, next. I will. Willie me, won't get into that. Road bowling. Bowl and bowher, also called long bullets, is an Irish sport which competitors attempt to take the fewest throws to propel a metal ball along a predetermined course of country roads. The sport originated in Ireland and is mainly played in counties Armagh and Cork. Road bowling in Ireland is governed by the voluntary Irish Road Bowling Association. Wait now. What? I know we do tractor pulling over here. Yeah, let's pull the tractor to the street, and when you get it up to the top of the hill, everyone goes in for a pint. That's a thing. Sounds like a drinking game. Well, I've never heard of road bowling. I've never seen road bowling. A familiar ending to any activity. Indeed. Indeed. Doesn't matter what the occasion is. You got it from Wikipedia, so it must be true. Brilliant. We have Hill. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it played. I've never even heard of it. Road bowling? If you tried to play road bowling in Dublin as a young fella, like, that'd be the end of it right there. Didn't the Irish invent paddy fields? It did. I mean, the English chased cheese down a steep hill. Wait, what? Gotta try that on the Hebridean Islands. Extra points if you get motorhomes window. That's quite mad. Quite mad. Right, where are we at now? We'll do one of these, lads. We'll do one of these. It looks so good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the man, myth and legend himself, Jeppesen 2001, has entered the chat. Welcome in, Jeppesen, you absolute ledge. Welcome in. Cynthia, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Me telly wants to turn off. Don't turn off telly, Jesus. Merv, just tuned in. I must say, I'm addicted to the cinematic views and the music. I've offered this before and I'll do it again. Let me write some master cinematic scores for you. No bother at all. Jesus, who's that? Colonel Fork is in a tornado. Properly model matched look. Fantastic. Beautiful. No trees all of a sudden, says Eamon. 3 trees. Jefferson, hope you're well, mate. I'm going to put out a trailer on Saturday of our upcoming race next week at Halong Bay. Ooh. My lovely horse. My lovely horse running through the field. You have mail. Where is this now? Brahman Bear, hi. -7, Jesus. The Ballad of Irish Murph. Ooh, look at this. Ah, this plane is so nice. And apart from like the LOD, the modelling, lads, it's stunning. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Picking up some serious speed here. 160, get in there. 160 miles an hour. Storm, what happened to you? You seem to be like, you know, very kind of static. Weebles, you take care of me, dude. Wait, in 1946, election seat, first live test of a reliable, successful, modern ejection seat was invented by James Martin. Irish. Murph's a big fan of Mariah. Shut up, you! Max RPM and throttle all the time. Murph, are you using the same NVIDIA filters for both sims? I think so. I'll double check it tomorrow night. I think I have 24 out of the box has way better lighting and better color tones than 20. So I think there might be some subtle changes between them, but I'll check it out tomorrow. There's Colonel Fork again. How are you liking that tornado, Colonel Fork? That's a great job. I need to fly that more. Barry Manilow. This is where Ho Chi Minh was born. Up this neck of the woods. Mad, right? Tonka is brilliant. It's so good, isn't it? You've seen Barry Manilow live twice. What? That's awesome. We are very close, sports fans. It's pretty much a straight-in approach. I heard it was Cliff Richard. Tom Jones right up there too. Well, it's not unusual. Ah, come on, that was brilliant. No, it wasn't, Murph. Oh. Mr. Chippy, yeah, brilliant. Ah, brilliant. Great minds and all that. Meanwhile, Gibbo just face-palmed himself. Right, which of you unsubscribed to each and wants a gifted sub? Hayden, the absolute ledge. Rick Astley. Rick O. Astley. Never gonna give you up. He'll never let you down. I'm old. I enjoy Tom Jones. Yeah, I like Tom Jones. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That Tom Jones is brilliant. He's still on the go, you know. He's still on the go. Who was it? Wasn't it? Ah, Hayden, thank you very much indeed. What do you mean that was terrible, Paul? I thought that flak ahead of you was, but I just realised it was dirt. Yeah, yeah. Where's using the flak add-on? You know. That's the sound of the bugs hitting the windshield. Patio furniture. Heard my first Welsh baritone when watching Zulu. Ah, yes. Yes. Men of Harlech, wasn't it? What a movie. A giant waffle cake, welcome in. We're flying in the Cessna 188 ag truck. An L crop duster. And it's beautiful. Karen Allen made this. There's one or two issues when it comes to the LOD with it. It's a very basic airplane. No fancy avionics. No way at all IO-4 capable. No artificial horizon, no vertical speed indicator. It's really nice. Captain Gaz, good to see you. Which was your favourite Spice Girl again, Murph? Baby, wasn't it? Oh, God, it was, yeah. The Legion of Doom, right? No theatrics, just requirements. It flies really well. Really well. Chaz says, so how would one go about joining this flight in Flight Sim 24? Chaz, exclamation point, how to multiplayer, all one word. That brings you to a little YouTube video and it'll explain what it is. Aquila, good to see you. Welcome in. Keen Lafford is away. You take care, my dude. We'll see you soon, Keen. Marilyn Manson. He was Ginger Spice. Now he's Grey Spice. I used to like Ginger as well. Yeah, she was. Oh, yeah. Listen, I was at a very impressionable age when they came out. Do you know what I'm saying? Jesus, look at them. Or maybe Lorraine's Euphoria going up. Soon to be Bald Spice. Ah, jeez. Old veteran knows how to cut the legs from out underneath you without even having to touch you. I bet Murph listened to Steps. What? Nighttime is awesome, says Quaggy. In the sim or in general? Old Spice, you mean? Old Spice? Hello, ladies. Look at your hand. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. Jesus. But if you stop using lady-scented body wash, he could smell like he's me. Look down at your hand. Back up. I have it. It's 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look now. The tickets have turned to diamonds. Anything can happen when your man smells like Old Spice. Did you ever see those ads? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And then Terry Jones did a few of them as well. Ah, Jesus, they were brilliant. Hello, ladies. Ah, so many slaps in the face that got me. Brilliant. Is it now? Jeez, look at this place. Ho Chi Minh was born here. Couldn't tell you exactly where. But here somewhere, look. Right, keep rambling in this way. We're soon to find an airport. Well, Murph, you can always walk the 10,000 miles, and I suppose where you ever left your hat was your home. Utley, yeah, that could work. He practiced that over and over in the mirror with the hope of one day using it in the pub. I've used it many times. When you started that, I thought you were just doing the Iron Brew adverts from the 90s. Wait, what? Sorry, Murph, before me time. Listen. My train is back in the sim. Man Eamon, brilliant. Right, lads, we're approaching the runway. Our final stop of the night. Deadly. The inventor of pot noodle. Is now. When I wake up, I know I'm going to be the one who walks right next to you. Wait, what? Gibbo, you got it wrong. When I go out, or turn some Mr. on Take These Broken Wings. That's a tune. Did you guys not get the Iron Brew Rowl adverts in the 90s? They didn't really do much Iron Brew stuff over here. We had Sidona. He'd have better luck doing his Gru impression in the pub. Today, I steal the Statue of Liberty. The small one from Vegas. Ah, Gru, great bit of stuff. Although that was actually Japan and then later Golden Wonder in 1977. Do you remember the tango ads? You know and you've been tangoed. They'd hit him with a giant fish. Do you ever remember them? Tango Orange, brilliant. Is it now? Easy now. I'm old enough to be in the TV remote control. Alufoil? Aluminum foil to get to channel 4? Jesus, no way. Yeah, easy now. Runway 35. Easy. Easy.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Dock blues. And the brakes. Hit the brakes. We're trying to brake. And start. No one's going to beat that score, lads. No. No one. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I was impressed with what I did, you know, until I realised it wasn't good at all. Brilliant. Stupid. Join us next week when Murph lawn darts the landings to try to win. Everyone's a fruit and nut cake. I remember those, Paul. Yeah. Airplane curling, what a game. Wait, what? Look out, Dave. Oh, you legend, Dave.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Or rather suggestive flake adverts. Oh yeah, they used to be a bit mad. All because the lady loves milk tray. Do you remember those? It's Father Ted. Right. Oh Jesus, wrong button, Murph. We're on the runway. Oh look, I get up on the plane. Ah, brilliant. Here's a man oh, he fell out. Oh. Here's a man. Get up. Here's a man standing on his Here's a man standing on his... Bloody hell. Can I go up this way? Yes. Here's a man. Oh, mind the propellers, will you? Mother of Jesus, go handy. Here's a... Oh, Jesus. Music and enemy plane. Oh, no, I fell off. Don't push me off. Yes. Hit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, for God's sake. Get off me plane, Muse. This is mine. Here's a man standing... Oh, Jesus. Just get on the plane and stop falling. Muse, move over in the bed there. Hup, hup. Here's a man standing on his plane. Hunkered down for dramatic effect. Now that is what you call dramatic effect. Brilliant. Yeah, Muse, Christ, don't sound like that. Don't sound like that. Oh no, that's worse. Run away, it's not safe. There he is now. We'll just have a look at El Muse fan up there in the plane high. Ah, brilliant. Ah, brilliant. What happens if I do this? Will he actually fall off it? Oh no! George! Alright, alright. Wait now. Hang on. Science. Full power. One notch of flaps. And get out of the plane. Ah, there she goes! There she goes! Come back, plane! You were great fun! Oh no! Me plane is literally going to fly into the trees and it disappeared because the LOD is shite! Why did it do it? Oh, the humanity! My plane literally legged it. Oh no! Well, it was a great plane while it lasted. And, if anyone finds a plane, let me know. We'll have to collect it. Jesus. Right. So we'll just stand here with the lads, look. Yes. Great flying, chaps. There's Pad. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Brilliant. It was a plane. Yes, indeed. Right, lads, on that bombshell, we shall call it an end to tonight's stream. I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in. We're back tomorrow, 2000 Zulu time. We're going to be doing some truck sim, then we're going to be doing some flight sim. We're driving a Larry mission, to Forgetful Larry. We're driving from Nantes down to Toulouse, and then we're going to be flying from Toulouse over to Bilbao. And European Truck Sim 2, and it's going to be down Flight Sim 2020. Then on Wednesday night we have the news. We get to show off something new, and I have hardware here as well, a microphone, and I'll share some tips with how I have my audio set up, if you like that sort of thing. And Thursday night, Nout, but then on Friday we have a group flight, and we're going to Craggy Island. It's an Adam Controls inspired stream, and the week after then will be MDA. Over on our members channel on Discord, I'll be running giveaways to have our members choose where we fly, what we fly, and all that sort of jazz. So if you are now a member, with thanks to all the gifted subs that we're giving out there tonight, make sure that you have your YouTube and your Twitch synced with Discord. You just connect those accounts, and you'll see the extra bits and bobs over in on Discord. Farm Fresh Eggs, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Lads, I want to thank you so much for all your help tonight in the mods. Fair play to you, and for the abuse, and for everyone for flying along. Lads, that was a beautiful route. So much fun getting to fly with everyone. And for those not flying, just keeping us company, thank you very, very much indeed. We're back to you tomorrow. Until then, you take it easy, and we'll see you soon. I was going to say something very funny there. Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Wait. Yeah. No, that's not it at all. Ah, yeah, here it is. Right. So until the next time, you take care.
Never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. Guy, come on, you sing it too. You're trying hard not to show it, Murphy. Oh, behave, but baby, baby, I know it. You lost
this, lads. Look at the state of this. Touchdown!